We ball. We ball. Here we go. We're live. We're going big, and it's another Lorcana weekly. This is our week 4 of constructed for Shimmering Skies. It's the week before Vegas, which is really exciting. So applaud to that. Everyone going out to Vegas. We have a lot of folks traveling out there via air, land, and sea. Yes, you can get to Vegas by sea. It's, maybe not. But here we go. What's going on? Good to see you folks. TikTok represent Chucho. What's up? What's happening? Let me post in Discord real quick that we are live, sending it, and yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a busy week. Arguably one of the busiest in like the TCG world release weeks. I'd say probably top 5 release weeks in TCGs of the year, because you've got my mic is really far away from me actually. Just realized that my mic is like on the other planet. We've got Magic the Gathering pre-release for Duskmourn is this weekend, so that's always like a Magic release is a big deal anyways. It's pretty wild and you know, just kind of a lot going on. But then we also have a Digimon release tomorrow. We've got a Yu-Gi-Oh! tin as well, and a Flesh and Blood release. So 4 card games have product releases this weekend, so it's just kind of busy time. But we're really excited to have some more Lorcana. Have such a successful turnout for folks coming in from TikTok and YouTube already. So thanks for popping in. I'm going to record this as they're coming in. We're waiting for pairings for round number 1. Sam, and I see you over on TikTok. Thanks for popping in. And Chucho and Josh, what's happening? Chucho, Josh Applin, I got you over there on TikTok. So thanks for popping in. And let's switch over. Let's see what's happening over on our main frame. Let's see here. Here we go. Cool. Okay, we have folks coming in. I'm going to get pairing info here from Alex very soon. He's going to give me some seating arrangements in just a moment. But yeah, let's kick it up a little. Let's pump it up a notch here. And yeah, what's happening? What's happening? Good to see you, Cam. Oh, let me get you guys all recorded. I think I've got my Twitch folks ready to rock here. Where is that screen? Can't even find my platform. Cool. And okay, here we go. Cam is in the building, Salmon's in the building, Enforcing the Pain, and Hampag. Good to see you, my friend. What is up, Slayers from Death number 14? I gotta crack into some monster pretty early here. I feel like my energy level is not meeting the energy level of chat, so we're gonna hop in. And what is going up? What's going up? What's going on, James? Let me know. I did not have a chance to do a bunch of audio tests for my mic level and my sound, my like music in the background. So if I'm starting the timer now, thanks so much, Alex. Appreciate you. So with that said, if my audio levels seem off in any way, shape, or form, just let me know. Hey, music too loud, or your mic is too loud, or something. That'd be super helpful if there's any problems. If not, we're gonna rock and roll. And hello, new here, says Mikey. What's up, Mikey? So we've got, if you're new here and you're tuning in from TikTok or around the world, and you're like, what is happening? We live stream our Lorcana events that we do every single Thursday. Every Thursday at Kingslayer Games Lake Forest. We have 3 stores, but we stream from our Lake Forest store. Appreciate the follow, Johnny G's. In order to be eligible for the giveaway, you just have to follow us on the platform that you're watching us and chat. And that's how we enter you into the giveaway. We have 3 prizes every single week. This week we're giving away 2 different pack prizes and then also a playmat. So if you want to be eligible to win packs or playmat, all you do is follow us on the platform of your choice and chat. If you would like to, it looks like someone's sleeping over there. Oh, it looks like they're not sleeping. If you would like to, you can actually follow us on all 3 platforms and chat on all 3 platforms, and you will triple dip. Rogan and Weir subscribed with Prime. Appreciate that Prime sub there. I have to imagine this was 6 months. Woo! Whoops! I think it was probably a woo or whoops. 6 months on continuing. That is pretty awesome to have 6 months sub. Thanks so much for that support. And yeah, come on down and check out some Lorcana. So a lot of folks are going to be traveling to Vegas, or already are traveling to Vegas this weekend. It is the championship event challenge. I think they're called challenges. I don't know. I'm great at some things and good at others and terrible at some. And remember the names of every single event. Maybe not my strong suit. But there's the Vegas challenge is this weekend. So we have a lot of our community members. Vegas is like a 3.5 hour drive from our store. So a lot of folks heading out that direction. And yeah, if you're watching on TikTok, all you got to do is follow and chat to enter the giveaway. Looks like a fair amount of folks are already starting that off. What's up, CM? Triple dipping, says Joker. Jesus, good luck on the road to Vegas. We got staff members. Britt is actually going out to Vegas and working on Britt is going to be working the event as for doing like some organized play stuff, which she already does for Kingslayer. So like, what better person to be out there running some Lorcana streams? Disney Lorcana Challenge is the official title, says Michael. Thanks so much. So yeah, so Michael made sure that I was on the right page there. The Disney Lorcana Challenge is happening in Las Vegas this weekend, and yeah, we're just live streaming some play here. Let me get the player names in the event on the stream. So we have. Looks like Alex versus Jason, left to right, if you're watching on, let's see here, on Twitch and YouTube. So let me get that going. On the left side, again, is Alex. Good to see Alex. Good to see you back on stream where you belong. And on the right side, we've got Jason. And yeah, thanks for popping in. Live Lorcana gameplay from Kingslayer Lake Forest. It's a lower turnout, so the last couple weeks we've been over 20 players, but since it's Vegas weekend, a lot of people have already taken off and are on the road, hopefully listening to the stream while they're heading over to Vegas, or watching the stream, maybe watching, not while they're driving. And so for those that are out there on the way out driving, our attendance is a little bit lower. I think we've got maybe 10 players tonight, so it'll be a quick 3-rounder where some of the last events have gone a little bit longer. So yeah, it could just be a couple hour stream while we're hanging out, having good vibes. Boofy Bish, what's happening? KDAT don't matter. What's up, Lorcana folks? This is Cakewalk, and we got some double dipping over on YouTube. I'll record the YouTube folks in between round 1 and 2 to make sure I have you on my sheet. For now, I got to keep up with TikTok because TikTok kind of went a little bit haywire there for a moment. So appreciate all the folks popping in. For whatever reason, the TikTok algorithm has been very friendly to us since we started. This is like our maybe 4th week in a row, and people just pop in. So if you're tuning in on TikTok, you can enter our giveaway for Lorcana packs or Playmat. All you have to do is follow and chat to enter. And appreciate the hydration. Topping that off. Gary says, I want to learn. Well, Gary, you've now, as long as you're following us, you now entered the giveaway. So I'm locking you in there. Gary Phillips, you are entered. See him. I see you over on TikTok. I'm catching up. Yeah, all you gotta do on TikTok is follow and chat to enter the giveaway. And we do the giveaway at the end of the stream. And we post the winners, and if you're in the U.S., we ship for free. What is up, Britt? The treats are flowing. Mikey says, I've been out of Lorcana for the past few weeks at my local shop. Looking forward to getting back. Awesome. Well, welcome back. Hey, I think there's going to be good coverage this weekend at Vegas, too. So you can watch us streaming tonight. You got more coverage coming to you this weekend in Vegas for the challenge. Azurite Sea is dropping. It's November 15th, I think, is big box. And then, like, November 1, I feel like, is for local game stores, if I have those dates correct. We do have pre-orders available on our website, and that 335 is, and then we've got Mr. Victor Sullivan. What is going on? I see you on TikTok. Thanks for popping in. And yeah, if you're hanging out with us on TikTok, just follow and chat. You'll be entered in the giveaway. We're doing packs and playmats. This is round number 1. We're doing we do best of 3 at our locals here, and with 10 players, it'll be a quick 3 rounds. Where the last couple weeks have been really long, great events. But Alex versus Jason, best of luck to the two of you. Thanks for streaming your match. We are in game 1, and it looks like we have a little bit of a Sisu mirror, which is fun, which is exciting. I think 15th is the LGS release. Okay, cool. So 15th is the LGS release date, and then 10 days later is retail. Thanks, Britt. Appreciate that. And yeah, we were just talking. And what's up, Andy? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. And Kingslayer peeps, we are the peeps of Kingslayer, 100%. Peeping it down. I don't know what I'm saying. Words and things. Been a long day, but excited. DeBears, good to see you. Hi everyone. And yeah, and Joe Cool with the follow on Twitch. All you got to do to enter again is just follow us and chat on your respective platforms. So whether that's YouTube as well, I see Nathan on YouTube, Jesus, Boopy Bish, CM, James R, all the double dipping from the road to Vegas. James is driving to Vegas right now, and I think Britt, did you say you leave? Do you leave in the morning, or are you leaving tonight to get out there? And any gamblers? I know we should be talking about that. This is a family stream, but anyone doing a little bit of gaming while they're out there, you don't have to say, you don't have to say if it's for money. Maybe it's just for fun. Whatever rules we potentially could be breaking here. If you're saying in the chat, I'm not endorsing it, right? But we're all adults here. Probably. I guess maybe not. It's a good point. As I talk to myself continually here. And Alex versus Jason. It looks like I'm missing a lore counter for Alex. Let me see. I'm going to talk to Alex Montez over there at the store. Lore for Alex. and words and things. Good to see y'all. Jordan Dill sent a heart. Appreciate that heart, Jordan. Appreciate that 100%. And Jordan, let me make sure that you are entered in the giveaway as well. You don't have to pay to enter the giveaway, but that got my attention. But yeah, if you're on TikTok, all you gotta do is follow. And Jordan says, love the channel. Appreciate that big time. And Motivated Madness with the follow, and entering you in right now. Yeah, all you gotta do to enter the giveaway, and we do the giveaway in like a couple hours. We'll be doing it live on the stream. All you gotta do to enter is chat and follow. And if you're on TikTok, just chat and follow. We're good to go. Justin Franks, I see you. 88. Justin Franks 8, and then Michael Burry 88. Lowly Lawyer, nice. With the follow, appreciate that. All you can do is follow and chat to enter, and yeah, we'll do the, like I said, we'll do the giveaway. We're giving away Lorcana packs. First place gets 12 packs of Shimmering Skies. Second place is getting a playmat, Rapunzel Playmat. Third place is getting 6 packs of Ursula's Return, and we'll ship them to you if you're in the U.S. And let's see, Alex's D20 is on the screen, and Jason will put his on screen. Okay, Jason. So yeah, Alex is at 5 lore, and Jason is at 0, and that's why there's no lore counter on the screen for Jason. So it is, if you're watching on TikTok or Twitch. Jason's at 0 lore right now. Alex is at 5. Justin says, love Lorcana. It's been such a fun game to learn. What is the best way to improve your gameplay to a more competitive level? Says DeCoin Man. Hold on. Let me get you in here. DeCoin Man, I see you. And Justin, got you there as well. And yeah, I think as a, you know, I guess where DeCoin Man, where do you play? Like, what's your local game store? Like, do you are you local, or where do you play about in the US? You know, playing, if you can find a community at a local game store, that's awesome, because then you can just jam some games. There isn't like an online client. There are some, I think, like tabletop simulator type ways to play the game. It's really good. There's some really good content creators out there on YouTube that will go over some play-by-play stuff. Honestly, hang out watching gameplay at during our Kingslayer streams, or joining our Discord. Let's see. People actually play Lorcana. Wow, says ZZZ. People do. Yeah, we had 26 at our event last week, and the week before that was 24. And then, yeah, we stream every Thursday. Every single Thursday. Whether you're sleeping or not, we're playing Lorcana, and we are streaming it live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So, yeah, enjoy. Feel free to come by anytime. And, yeah, DeCoin Man, I think just jamming games, finding some good locals. Hopefully you have a good scene in your area where you can play some games. But, yeah, that's what I would recommend. Just getting some starter decks, or we have a program called Squire Training where it's free to learn to play. So all you gotta do is come down to a Kingslayer. We teach you how to play the game, and then we've got locals constantly all the time. And that Kitty G23 with the follow. What's going on? And or is it, yeah, 23. All you gotta do to enter on TikTok, YouTube, or Twitch is follow and chat, and you're entered in. And Boofy Bitch for the bits, appreciate those bits. And Britt is already in Vegas. Okay, I did not realize that. I knew you said you were flying, but I did not put 2 and 2 together. I left at 6 a.m. and I start at 7 a.m. Nice. 7 a.m. call time. Nice, love it. I ordered an old world figure for the Golden Gnome this month. I'm hoping I get it soon so I can start soon. Nice. You guys had one for sale on the website, and it looked really cool. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that would, actually, did you order it today? Because if you did, there's still a chance it can get down there tomorrow. Let me send a message. Hold on. Annie. Golden Gnome. Let me make sure I'm gonna remember this note. Golden Gnome Old World. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can remember, Annie, to make sure that Alex grabs that tomorrow to bring down to F&M tomorrow, so that you can paint your Golden Gnome. You ordered on the 15th. Okay, it should be there already. We're gonna make this happen. I'll make it happen. Ashley says, "Are you spectating?" Yes. So great question, Ashley. So we do. I own and operate 3 local game stores in Southern California. This is one of them. This is actually our newest store in Lake Forest. What's called Kingslayer Games. And the way we have our stream set up is I'm at home in the luxury of my humble abode, and I get to stream here every Thursday night. And we have a feed that comes in from the store, and I coordinate with my staff remotely. And somehow, some way, I'm streaming to TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and it's all working reasonably well. Knock on wood, we haven't dropped any frames. Okay, so yeah, Ashley, you've been to that store. You've been to the store before. So Ashley, if you walked into Kingslayer Games Lake Forest right now, you'd see like we have a little like setup with a camera. It's actually an iPhone that points down on the tabletop, and then we get to watch them play. And yeah, and if you play Lorcana, you could go and join and be on stream. You get like full Inception. The layers just keep stacking on top of each other. You could hop in and we could watch you play. And ooh, Jason says, "Hey man, it's been a while. I see you over there." And hello from Caden also. What's going on, Caden? I have someone hidden on the screen, Caden. I don't know if you found him yet, but there is someone hidden. And you do not have to be present to win the giveaway. We will post the on Discord. We post the winners. Since we're also streaming on YouTube, you could go on YouTube and subscribe there and like the video, of course, which is really awesome. And you could just scroll to the end of every VOD, every video. You can see like who the winners were. You can also come back, like we're in round 1, so we're going to be doing 3 rounds tonight. You can come back in like an hour and check in. And then right at the end of the stream, we do the giveaway. You don't have to be present to win. And if you join our Discord, there's a channel there where we post the winners. Actually, I haven't been posting them there very consistently, but basically the community has been really good. If they win, they like message me pretty directly on Discord, and then we coordinate. And the last few weeks, most of the winners have been shipping, so we just ship them to you for free as long as you're in the U.S. If you're in Canada or somewhere else in North America, we can like look at shipping costs, but a lot of it has been U.S. based lately. But yeah, Caden, you got to see if you can find. There's someone hidden on the screen. My 4-year-old nephew, Caden, he lives in Texas, and he gets to watch the stream every single Thursday to come hang out with me. And it's one of our ways of staying in touch and staying connected. So I at times hide characters on the screen for Caden to find. So it's actually for bonus credit, I also hit it on the TikTok stream as well. I know Caden probably, my 4-year-old nephew, is probably not watching this on TikTok, but if he was, or if anyone at home wants to follow along, there is a hidden Disney character in on screen somewhere. But we'll see if, and maybe folks want to help him out. But what deck are they running? Says Victor Sullivan. Yeah, it looks like Ruby. Is it Ruby Amethyst versus Ruby Amethyst? And he says that's a good uncle move. Thanks, appreciate that. Well, he hangs out with us every week, so we have to, we were hiding Mickey a lot, and then we hid Pluto a good amount. We haven't had to call Toodles, thankfully. That would be really, really rough if we had to go that far. But we did go ahead and hide someone out. But Reart289, how are you? I'm doing great. Hopefully you're doing well. Kitty G23, where all 3 stores are in Southern California, so 2 are in Orange County and 1 is in like North San Diego County and Oceanside. But Kitty G, where do you play at, or where do you hang out? And Ashley says, yeah, my husband and I were there for the first chapter launch. I think it was a starter deck tourney. Oh, nice, Ashley, that's so cool. That's super awesome. Yeah, that was a really good time. That was about a year ago. I'm dying to attend a local event. Life keeps blocking me, says Jordan. It does that. It can do that for sure. But hey, thanks for hanging out with us. And Webmaster Joe, what's going on? Tamtran, so many Amethyst Ruby coming back. It looks like it. But yeah, we'll see, Caden. See if you can find who's hiding. Oh, Kitty G is in Massachusetts. Well, welcome to the California Kingslayer stream from Massachusetts. And seems I'm actually an organized play specialist, so I'm working the event. But Ruby Amethyst typically, sometimes Emerald Amethyst is what Britt has been playing. Yeah, Britt is so cool. She's such a great community organizer for Kingslayer, and she also got asked and requested to go and work the championship event. Why do I keep the Lorcana challenge in Vegas? So that's really exciting for her, and I'm excited to hear the feedback, and hopefully that event goes really well. We have lots of Kingslayer, a lot of Southern California locals, as you would imagine, traveling to Vegas for this event. Dang wife, and that guy, and stoked for the Vegas DLC, says no TikTok, not on TikTok. I did it, folks. I did it. Not on TikTok. And that guy is here again. I love to see it. Favorite time of the week? Hey, it's when you can win some playmats, win some cool stuff. Looks like some board control is happening over here. Let me move our round indicator here around a little bit. We're 11 lore to 8. And it looks like we've got the Queen's Castle there, generating some lore for Alex. We're still in game 1. Let's see here. Okay, we got a Merlin. The Merlin Rabbit coming down into play. Alex is going to draw a card. And Alex is going to move Merlin to Queen's Castle. Pass turn to Jason, who's going to draw some cards. Lorcana Fanatic, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Make sure our go live notifications, I think they all went out. They did. Sweet. Okay, Jason's inking a card. Pretty close match. It looked like Alex had a good head start. And let's go ahead and pull up our card capture to get that going too, because it's always fun to see what's going on. So Dreamborn, let's pull this up. I'm gonna get the let's see, the window capture rocking and rolling here. Pardon me for breaking immersion. You're like, what immersion? 60. Okay. Cool. Carl with some chat. We'll look at some cards as we're going. Magic Broom coming down for Jason as well. Let me move this around over on TikTok so it's not covering up the entire screen. And so yeah, that's the other feature that we'll do generally on stream is I'll do some card capture stuff and we'll pull it up to talk about cards. If anyone has any questions like what is that card, we can pull it up and talk about what it does. Especially for folks still learning. That Quack says that hand shuffling annoys the heck out of me. I hear you. I hear you. The blind bats finally found Baymax. Nice. Caden has found Baymax, everyone. I'm not sure if I don't actually know. Oh, Taylor says happy Friday Eve to all. Welcome, welcome. J-Ram says, hey, this is 3 hours early now. Is it? It is. I know. What the heck? It's pretty nice, right? Can't wait for set championships. That Zebra guy. Hey, that Zebra guy. What are you playing in set champs? And are you already in Vegas? That Zebra. And are you a referee? And thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out with us. And Hydration Monster. What was it? We call it Monster. Hydration and Monster. I can't talk. Can't talk. Magic pre-release week is, Jose, as you might recall, back in the old days, is still stressful. We still spend every penny that we own to buy Magic and hope and pray that people want to buy Magic. And usually, 9 years running, they do. So I think we're just fingers crossed. Cosmic Brew, what's going on? Hey, Lorcana fam. Hope everyone has had a good week. What's up, the Lost Boy? And yes, Baymax has been found. So let me show everyone, in case you didn't see it, in case you couldn't see Baymax, there he is. There he is. And over on TikTok, he's hiding over here. Baymax was hidden and has now been found. Now that you see him, you'll never unsee him. Looks like it looks like Alex was able to take game number 1. So congrats to Alex on that. We are going to go into game number 2. We're doing should be about 3 rounds tonight based on our player count. We have a lot of players in Vegas for the Lorcana challenge. And let's see here. Alex is up a game. Alex 1-0. My brother-in-law, his name is Jose. He's over hanging out with us on TikTok, which is awesome. He just drove from Florida to California in 2 days, 3 days maybe. Maybe it was 3 days. He's and now he's here. What now? He was 3 hours ahead or behind or whatever ahead, and now he's back on time. He's back on track. He's in California again. And no, I haven't gone to a big event yet. Maybe next year. I run an okay aggro deck. My buddy Nick is going to play in Vegas, though. Nice. Good luck to Nick. Good luck. And excited for this match and the tournament. Says, farts, death, and taxes. Love it. Loving it. Okay, we're going to need to... we're going to hide Baymax again because Caden, good job. It took you a while. It took you a while, bud. But we're going to hide it again. And that Zebra guy with the follow, appreciate that. And let's see where Baymax... Where is he going to show up? Where's he going to pop up at? Like there's only so many places to hide, and I kind of hid in the best one there. I hid in a really good spot. We'll see if he can. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Never know. Dylan Jenkins, great question. Says, do you enjoy streaming across multiple platforms? That's a great question. Do I enjoy it? I don't enjoy it. I'm just kidding. I enjoy the benefits of streaming, and it's really fun, like hosting, especially because there's like so many moving parts, and it just somehow works. So I appreciate how it feels like I'm landing the Apollo spacecraft like on the moon with like how complicated it is. So I'm like, you know, patting myself on the back. I like what it does for the brand. Like being able to be live in 3 places at once is really, really cool. Like I think we've got combined like, I don't know, 50 to, on any given night, we've got like 50 to, let's just pull, I'm gonna pull up this card really quick while we're talking. So folks know, and if folks are new to the game and you're like, I want to get better at the game, I think it's important for us to show some of the cards that are being played a lot. So Churn Box Followers is a very played card. It's a 1/2/1. Whenever this character quests, you may banish them to draw a card. So whenever this, and there it is. But it's so played that even Jason's opponent Alex played the card. And he inked a Churn Box Followers. I was gonna say, if he played a Churn Box Followers, I was gonna be very, very, very on point there. I really, so like, I think it's important when you're running a business, and I mentioned this a second ago, but I'm lucky enough to be the owner and be able to do content as well. So I really enjoy this part about my job. It's important in retail specifically, I will say, to like meet your customers where they are. And some people don't like Twitch, some people don't like YouTube, and some people don't like TikTok for like different reasons, just because of the way that they prefer to consume content. So like, and sometimes it's generational. We could just put everyone into like age buckets, but like generally speaking, 40 and up folks like prefer YouTube to Twitch. Generally speaking, the like 20 and under, or like the 20-year-olds are like, will prefer TikTok over YouTube. So like, one thing I've noticed when we only did Twitch, there was like a sector of folks that didn't even know we were streaming. And YouTube is so huge. Like YouTube is the largest content platform on earth. And then and TikTok, like there's so many people like in their 20s that like never go on YouTube, or reasonably, and never really go on Twitch, but they're always on TikTok. Like TikTok is like such a sticky environment for that age group. So I enjoy the fact that it allows us to like be able to be present in like different like age ranges, and like based on that. So anyway, Dizzy, appreciate the follow. Cheftover, appreciate the follow. Andrew, appreciate the follow. And Dylan, appreciate that as well. You've all entered the giveaway. All you have to do is chat, comment, and follow to enter. So you've done the following part. All you have to do is comment in the chat to enter. And Dylan, let me make sure I got you locked and loaded. Yeah, you're good to go. But yeah, Andrew, Cheftover, and Dizzy, all you gotta do is chat to enter, and you'll be good to go. Yeah, no problem. I'm here. I am here for detailed responses, and I appreciate good questions. So that way, I'm not sitting here on my hands the entire stream, which rarely happens. Usually, the stream's kind of like they kind of fly by. Kevin Bumgardner says, "Can't believe he got away with that quest." Kevin, you have entered the giveaway. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the chat. You understand the way this works. And I'm going to start recording the YouTube folks as well here soon. I'm just waiting. I was actually going to do it between rounds, but I'll scroll back and get all the YouTube entrances here very, very soon. And let's see. We got Madam Mim. Madam Mim is another very played card in the format. It allows you to bounce a card to your hand. So a lot of the cards in Amethyst give you effects on entering the battlefield and leaving the battlefield. And what Madam Mim does is it allows you to like activate those effects. So for example, the card that Jason played, for those watching on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, thanks for hanging out with us. But the card that Jason played is the goat, is the Merlin. Merlin has a few different versions, but that's the version of Merlin that is a goat. I'll pull it up right now. And what is a very common sequence of play in Lorcana is that you play the goat, which is right here. You play the goat, and actually let me move something around really quick. So very common line of play in Lorcana is you play the goat, and then you play the Madam Mim to bounce the goat to your hand. And when the goat enters play, you get a lore. When it leaves play, you get a lore. And the other version of Merlin says you get to draw a card when it enters play. And when it leaves play, you get to draw a card. So the Amethyst engine, if you will, is all about like generating lore and drawing cards, which is kind of like the way you win most card games, is doing damage and drawing cards. And And so that's a pretty common package. It ends up being like a not very interesting matchup because the players are playing effectively the exact same thing. One's playing a library, one's playing the Queen's Castle. But they're both just. It's also slower matchups because they're literally just both drawing cards and gaining lore in like a pretty like slow way. And that's Lady Tremaine coming down from Jason, another like Lorcana All-Star, and I'll show you why. If I could spell. So Lady Tremaine, when you play this character, each opponent chooses and banishes one of their characters. So this is, you know, not completely spot removal, but it's like a sacrifice. You know, for Magic players, is like a forced sacrifice. Like Alex can choose which character to sacrifice, but in a circumstance where you only have one character on the field, then you have to sacrifice that character. And Michael Suarez, what's going on? Decoyman says any particular site to visit breakdown decks, deck types like aggro, casual, etc., control decks. I know Dreamborn has a lot of stuff, so that's the site I'm on right now to pull up all these cards. So you can just go and browse decks on here. I'm kind of cropping a lot of it, but dreamborn.inc is a really good place for decks. And if anyone else has any recommendations, he didn't get lore for location twice. You're right. Yeah, I'll send a message to remind them. Yeah, Lorcana, what's up, St. Morelli? Good to see you. Let me send a reminder. Alex missing some lore. And that's the library on the right-hand side. Yep. We'll pull that one up for you. Yeah, we got library on the right, and it was a Queen's Castle on the left. And the library says whenever a character is banished while here, you may draw a card. And, yeah. TCG Player Infinite has articles for deck lists. Go to Dreamborn. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, TCG Player has got some stuff. Yeah, deck lists on Dreamborn is a good place to go. And Mike Bone, 1996. Love a good mirror match. Yeah, that's right. What's up, Sean? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I see you over on YouTube as well. Long live the two-wheeled warrior. Who's the two-wheeled warrior? Is that James's new? Is that in response to James's new motorcycle? Sometimes you just got to be prepared, and Alex was prepared. For those new, I mean, they are playing. This is a good learning match because they're playing like all the all-star cards in the format. So if you're like, what's Lorcana? What cards do I need to be aware of? Like, well, if you're playing against Ruby, you need to be aware of this card being in the format because it banishes. It's a board wipe. It's a wrath for Magic people. So yeah, it's just gonna banish all cards. So Dequiment says maybe it's that it explains the different types. So like an aggro deck focuses on. Okay, if you, I guess are you asking like what an aggro deck does? Because in that case, like it's definitely going to be playing a lot of like the low cost cards that are trying to get lore like really quickly. And there's cards like Stitch and like the Small Maleficent. There's certain cards that like are low cost to play. And then, or low ink cost to play, and then they generate lore really, really quickly. They're usually kind of wimpy. Reddit has a lot of answers too, says Michael. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and feel free to coin, man. Just fire away questions on like why should, you know, if you have any questions about cards or card or effects or whatever, like natural chances. That's kind of the cool part about the stream is it allows us to have like really specific interaction with folks who are like, I want to learn how to play this game. It's like, cool. Like, I want to teach you how to play this game. And if you're a local, great. Also I'll switch over to our other screen here while we're waiting for that to come back. On Discord, so I'm gonna put the Discord link. Discord link is in. It's on Twitch if you want to go check that out, or on our website kingslayergames.com. You can click the link to Discord. And if you have any questions about Lorcana, you can go right there and find out. You know, just talk to our community in the general chat, and they'll be able to help you with that. Also, we do pre-orders for new product, new sets. All that stuff is there too. So I think our Discord is like 3,200 members or something now for our community. If you have any questions about Lorcana, the stream is great. The Discord community is awesome. And we'll be happy to help you with some deck lists and stuff too. So, Lilo, Maleficent, Pinocchio, Pua, Daisy. Those are some of the aggro. Nice. Indeed. And then, yeah, we've got Maui and Sisu in play here. And Victor Sullivan says, who won? Alex got the first game. Perez, good to see you. Jillian says, I saw the hand. I see it now. Nice. Let's see. All right, so I'm assuming you saw Baymax again. Caden is hanging out, finding Baymax. We found him again. We're gonna put Baymax over on Alex's side just to indicate that Alex is winning in the match so far. And Kevin says there's some good. Oh, you're in North Texas. Nice. Wichita Falls. JP Gaming says, forgive me for being a beginner, but what does aggro mean? So, like, in general card terms, there's aggro, mid-range, and control are like deck archetypes. In Magic, you could even go one further, and there's another archetype called stacks, which that's like, and there's some other deck archetypes like milling and stuff that we can get into as well, but aggro is going to be a deck that's like really low to the ground and is trying to win rather quickly. The longer the game goes on, the less likely aggro is to win, because aggro is trying to win like fast. Like they're trying to put a lot of characters down really, really quickly and quest to get enough lore to win and have the game end. Mid-range is you know, I'll get to in a second actually. Control, a deck that like wants to control the state of the board, is going to have like lots of removal and have like more bigger payoff cards they want to play later. The longer a game goes, the better like the control player is in. And mid-range is like right in the middle, like a deck that's like kind of balanced. Aggro is for aggressive as well, yeah. And yeah, it kind of comes from a few different places. Like, I don't know if aggro technically comes from like MMOs or like World of Warcraft and stuff, where like, I don't know if you ever played WoW or massively multiplayer online role-playing games, but if you're like running around and the mob like starts attacking you, it's commonly referred to like as getting aggro, which is like not exactly the same thing that we're talking about with card games. So aggro, mid-range, and control, those are like the different types of decks, generally speaking, in card games. In Magic, there's another deck type called stacks, and stacks, I actually don't know what card it refers to originally, if it's like smokestacks or something. But stacks is a type of control that locks your opponent from being able to do like anything. Like they there's like, I can't remember the name of the cards in Magic, but there's like, okay, looks like Jason ripped that. We're gonna go. It's 1-1. We're gonna go to game 3. Going to game 3. And if I had some old school Magic players in the chat, they'd help me out here. But there's certain cards in Magic that like don't let your opponent do it. Like, they can't play creatures. Their creatures can't attack. Like, this thing is a card called Humility where they can't attack. It's not a very good stacks card, but stacks is a little bit different. And then another bonus points, another type of a deck in card games is a type of deck called mill. Now, the mill player, their goal is to deck you out, which just means they're trying to remove the cards from your deck. So they would play cards that say like your opponent has to discard the top 5 cards of their library or their deck. Or there's also self mill, where you're trying to mill all of your own cards out of your deck, and you would need some sort of card in play. Every card game I think that we support, there's a general rule in the card game that says if you run out of cards, you lose, or if you have to draw a card when you don't have cards, you lose. So when you mill your opponent and you mill them out of cards, they lose the game. Like, automatically, it's like a separate rule. It's not like Hearthstone. If people ever played Hearthstone, if you run out of cards, you don't lose immediately. You have like fatigue. But yeah, aggro is just a format. Stands for aggressive or attacking, effectively. And we didn't hear that giveaway song. We're gonna skip through that. Lorcana will be getting more mill cards next set, says Johan. Johan, you've entered the giveaway. Thanks for stopping by. And actually, I'm going to record all the YouTube folks that have chatted already to make sure that they're in. So let's do this one by one. Hand page. Got you. Andrew HV. You're entered. And I'm doing all the YouTube folks that have entered the giveaway. Josh. And if you're hanging out on YouTube, I would appreciate if you also like the video. It definitely helps the whole algorithm life. James, I got you on YouTube. Jesus Perdomo, got you on YouTube. On the road to Vegas, best drive safe, drive safe. Boofy. See him. Nathan Dub. Who else we got over on YouTube? We've got Lester A. What's going on, Lester? Victor Sullivan, I see you over there. JP. And Jason got you in there. Tam Tran. Dan and Lily. Are you going? I think you're going to Vegas, right? Have a great time. And Quack. Loving that hand shuffling, Quack. Brute. And let's see here. We got some hydration coming. Appreciate that, CM. And I think I see you here pretty soon. We got Brute. Perez. C13. Abnark. What is up? Almost caught up on YouTube here. Aaron. Vito Randazzo. Madam Mim is a staple in Amethyst. 100%. I'm here, says. I almost wrote your name as I'm here. Justin Davidson, what's happening? Another Thursday, another giveaway. Good luck to everyone. Awesome. Lore Carnivore with the giveaway. And Silent Love, what's happening? Jason Waquejo. Sick last name. Loving it. Loving it. Aggro can be fun, but also very punishing. Yes. I like the new Genie card, says Brute. Awesome, awesome. And let me make sure Taylor is in. What's going on, Taylor? And yeah, Vegas is a good time. And John Smith, what's going on? The giveaway we're doing, first place is 12 packs of Shimmering Skies. Second place is a playmat, the Rapunzel Playmat, which is behind me here. And then third place is 6 packs of Ursula's Return. So all you gotta do is chat. So I've caught up with everyone on YouTube. Ooh, Grace, what's going on? Grace, let me get you locked in here. Grace. Michael. Suarez. Hello, sports fans. Don't get me started about sports. Duck season is almost here. They named their captain today. Radko Gudis, the Butcher, is the captain for the Ducks. We're in Southern California. We're in Orange County, so I'm a Ducks fan. So let's go the Butcher. Let's go with that. I mean, watching till I fall asleep. I'm going to Vegas, so I'll head off before the giveaway. Good luck. What's up, Anna Cube? Let me make sure I lock you in here for your entrance here. Anna Cubed. And he looked good in the orange uni. Nice. He did look good. I mean, I kind of wish they would have signed any players in the offseason to improve the roster. So, yes, he's going to have a C on his jersey. But, man, we are such a bad team. And would have been nice if they signed a couple players in the offseason. But, well, hey. And here we go. This is game 3. Alex was on the play. We have Sisu versus Maui. And goodness gracious, what is that? What is that ruby card on the right that I always forget? Who's faster, me or chat? Flynn, thank you. Maybe I didn't even know that. Oh, I knew that. Let the kids play. Ducks fly together. I mean, so there's a point. I have lots of opinions about hockey. So it goes. Oh, and then Flynn is here. Flynn Ryder. Nice. Good to see you, Flynn. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the let the kids play is a great plan, kind of, except if they just get destroyed all the time, they don't build really good habits, I feel like, and they lose confidence. And like losing 5-1 or 5-2 every night, or 6-3 every night, I don't know, like, how much longer are we gonna suffer this? That's kind of what my thoughts are. And appreciate the share, Anarchy. Appreciate that. And for those of you on TikTok, on YouTube, and Twitch, all you have to do to enter the giveaway is comment and follow and subscribe and all that good stuff. It's free to enter. All you got to do is just follow and chat and hang out. We do the giveaway at the end. You don't have to be present to win. But at the end of the stream, at the end of round number 3, we'll do the giveaway. We will be doing 3 rounds tonight instead of 4 because we've got a lighter turnout. A lot of our community is driving or has already flown or driven out to Vegas for the Lorcana challenge. And we're just vibing. The item is called Hatter's Teapot. Super cool. I'm excited for a different type of WinCon deck. Let's pull up Hatter's Teapot. That's in the new set? Is that the mill? That's Mad Hatter. Let's find it. Hatter's Teapot. If there's a mill card, I am excited. Come on. Come on. Oh, no way. Okay, I'm in. I'm so in. Okay, and Lorcanivore with the Prime sub. Appreciate that big time, Lorcanivore. Big time. And cool, I didn't realize that there was this is actually pretty good. Johan, this is actually pretty... Okay, hold on a second here. This is a 2-cost inkable amethyst item. And you just have to tap it, and you have to pay 1. Each opponent puts the top card of their deck into their discard. This is a pretty good card. I thought they were going to give us a mill card that was like 4-cost non-inkable. Like, this actually is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a problem. I wonder, like, in simulations and testing, like, has it yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Would it be better if it's green or steel? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I was thinking in a blue deck, it's probably has more options, right? That's actually pretty good. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I wonder, it'd be fun to simulate and test out and proxy it up and see, like, how quickly could this deck win? And, you know, you're probably, the mulligan rule in Lorcana is pretty forgiving. So, right? Because you get to, like, in Lorcana, you could effectively see, like, your top 14 cards, I think. So you can get one of these on board. But you just need, yeah, it's probably, like, part of the puzzle to making mill tier 2 or something, but I don't know if it's all of the puzzle. Like, it's really nice, like in One Piece and Magic and these other in Pokemon. Well, I guess, yeah, you have to play wheel, right? So you're playing Whole New World. You're playing Whole New World and this, and like what else? And oh, and yeah, totally sauce. And 376 Guano, what's going on? Appreciate coming in. That Zebra guy, do you have a favorite card just based on the art? And Annie, what's my favorite color? Black. I'm gonna go black. Going black all the way. Representing the black. Another Thursday giveaway. Maybe this time says Phoenix Heart. Love to see it. Love to see it. Thanks for popping by. And yeah, if you're hanging out with us and you haven't followed, make sure to follow in chat. Do you have a favorite card just based on art? That, like, the Honey Wizard card art is so good. I'm not like a Winnie the Pooh guy, you know, like, I don't know anyone, I don't really know any guys that are Winnie the Pooh guys, but that Honey Wizard art is really, really good. I think we should pull that up. Let's pull that up. And Ryan D, appreciate that follow. Let's find the Honey Wizard. Like, this has got to, like, hands down, some of the coolest, and the fist bump there. It looks like Alex was able to take it away. With Double Queen's Castle is tough to get you know, around. So congrats to Alex for winning round number 1. Hold on, let me make sure this is updated correctly. And we're going to be doing 3 rounds tonight, and then the giveaway is right after that. So Alex, 2-1. And since we only have 10 players in the event, it could go pretty quickly. Like, we went to 45 minutes in that round, but the rounds can go pretty darn fast. Have to play steel, but green has all your cards to get actions back from your discard. Okay, so green is like bouncing your... Well, but do you need... I guess for Whole New World, like, do you want it... If you're playing Whole New World and this card, you can't play green, obviously, but do you need green to make Whole New World come back? And this is, Ryan D, this is Lake Forest, Kingslayer Lake Forest. Thanks for coming by. And yeah, if you're hanging out on TikTok or on any of the platforms, again, just chat to enter. If you chat on Twitch, you're automatically entered. If you chat on YouTube or TikTok, I just have to, like, see it and type it into... Bill Accomplished Mystic is my favorite card art so far. Brick around and find out you've entered the giveaway. Brick. I love the name around. I'm just going to put brick around because that's a lot of words. Right on, I played Oceanside. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Whole New World only cycles 34 cards. Like, yeah, and they're drawing... Well, I mean, that's if you play on all 4 Whole New Worlds. I think that's if you're casting Whole New World 4 times, you're probably winning that game. I think. And Quasi with the follow. I'm going to be right back, and we're going to hop into round number 2 pretty soon. So thanks for hanging around. I'll be right back. Just lost to wife's deck playing an ink table. Shake my head. What deck? What's up, Keaton? What deck was were you and your wife playing? DeCoin Man. And Keaton, you've entered in the giveaway. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. All you got to do to enter, you can enter 3 times. Just chat and follow on all 3 platforms, and you're good to go. Let's pop over and do another view here. Double dip from Phoenix. 072 YT. Triple dipping from 2-click Quasi. I always wanted to build a singing Ursula deck with all the small aggro Maleficents with like friends on the other side, and Mother Knows Best. Nice. I like Annie. I love how you're talking about building a Lorcana deck. That is awesome. And we needed Kingslayer and Montrose. Let me look the. I'm trying to think. That's like up near Pasadena and stuff, right? Hold on. I've got a problem with Montrose, though. Oh, that's right. It's right next to La Crescenta. My grandparents used to live in La Crescenta. Fun fact. Kingslayer lore drop. I used to go to La Crescenta a lot when I was a wee lad. The problem with Montrose, I'm just gonna lay it on you. I'm gonna lay it on you heavy here. Where'd that chat go? I didn't even see where it went. Who was it that said that? ABS THTC, however you pronounce that. The problem with Montrose is that in between where I live and Montrose is Los Angeles, which would mean I would have to drive through Los Angeles every day for a long period of time to build the store. How do we know we triple dip? So J-Rec, all you got to do is, so Twitch, if you chat and subscribe or follow on Twitch, you can subscribing is great. I'll take it, but you do not need to pay to enter. If you have, I will say though, if you have Amazon Prime, since my brain went there, if you have Amazon Prime and you're watching on Twitch, or even if you're not watching on Twitch, you can connect your Prime account to your Twitch account for free, and then you can subscribe to us, and it's free for you to do that, and then we get money like just for you like doing that. So if you do have Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to Twitch, you can Prime sub. That's great. You can also just like sub and do memberships to pay us money to like support the content. We'll welcome that, of course, but it's not required for the giveaway. We're giving away packs and a playmat tonight. We always do at least 3 giveaways, and it's yeah. Ryan D says through LA, yeah, no, and that's. I think like if I run out of things to, the other part is Orange County card shops are doing pretty well right now. Like our 2 stores, our Lake Forest store and Fountain Valley, are packed most nights of the week, so we could fit another store in Orange County. That's probably more likely. Like I'd probably put another store in Orange County before we went to LA. That sounds really cool. Is the rule of cool an okay way to build that kind of deck, or do I need to be smart? Nice. Los Angeles seems like it would be a tough because of Frankensons. I think it's Annie, it's a good question. In my experience of running the game, owning and operating game stores for the last 9 years, is that people shop in this industry so hyper local, and they, especially like the way they play in events, are so hyper local that, generally speaking, people don't like to drive more than 5 miles to go to their local game store. So I think as long as you're not maybe 5 miles from Frankensons, it's not really a huge factor. And even then, I like building game stores really close to other game stores, because I feel like there's already large communities there, and it gives them more options. So here for the triple dip, I think, but I like watching videos. Yeah, so J-Rec, yeah, you're asking those questions. So all you have to do to enter on the other platforms, Jay, is just go over there, make sure you're following us on TikTok, and then chat, which you already did the chatting part. So you're good to go. So, and then I go ahead and I record it. I go J-Rec, you're in. And same thing for if you want to enter on YouTube, just go over there, subscribe on YouTube, which is free, and then chat. And then if you like the video, that's a bonus too. But yeah, it gives players more opportunity. And like, I don't know, like if you're really into Lorcana and you like 2 stores that are right next to each other, they'll probably have Lorcana on 2 different days, and then you can play on 2 different days. And yeah, you can maybe only spend like your hard-earned money like more at one than the other, but I don't know, like that's why there's like fashion districts and jewelry districts, and like in Fountain Valley there's like a flooring district where like all the flooring guys are on the same street, like that do like still like tile floors and stuff. It's because it's like better for the consumer if you've got options, and if you spread all the options all over the place too far away, I feel like it's not as good. And Yeah, I was talking to my cousin who does I play games with and stuff, and he was like brainstorming opening a local game store. So he was like thinking of putting an area, and he had his thought, which was a totally like reasonable thought, was what if I want to put a store here because there's no other stores for like 10 15 miles or something. And I was like, interesting concept. Like, I think that there may be some value to that, but in my opinion, I like putting stores really close to other stores because you already know there's consumers there. Like that's why gas stations like put gas stations across the street from another gas station. Like it's already a proven place where like spend is happening and like commerce is happening. Appreciate that follow over there, ArtFan82. Appreciate that support. All you gotta do, ArtFan, is chat and follow to enter the giveaway. We're doing the giveaway at the end of round number 3. We're waiting for round number 2 to start. But yeah, so I like to put stores near other stores if possible. There can be like circumstances where a community is like very densely populated. There's like millions of people that live in that town, and there's just not a good game store, or any game store. Then I think that model can work too. But looks like we got some players coming in for round number 2. Let's go and take a look at the feature match here and see who we have. So Alex Montez is helping us out. He's going to give me seating here in just a moment. It's not going to be Jason and Alex. It is going to be... Ryan says, yep, go where the players are. And appreciate that. And yeah, if you're hanging out with us, we're going to go into round number 2 here right now. I'm getting pairings from Alex, who's running the event over at Lake Forest. And we'll see how it goes. We're probably doing 3 rounds. We have a little bit of a lighter turnout because folks are heading to Vegas this weekend. To do some partying, some gambling. Probably not. Probably none of that. Probably all just good, honest card playing in Lorcana. So best of luck to those folks. My local game store ended up moving a couple weeks ago, so I have to wait until they open their new location. JP Gaming, what store is that, and where did they move to? Like, whereabouts are you located? The Zebra Guy says, I can vouch. I have 2 play stores I visit weekly for events and love them both. With the 10 to 15 miles, you have to worry if those clients are already loyal to the one 10 minutes away because it's their only option for so long. Yeah. I think that's great. That's great feedback. I agree. And Death by Chick says, double dip. This is Annie. Let me record some of the YouTube entrances since I'm a little bit behind on that. So Death by a Chick. And 2 Click Quasi Gaming. Love it. PJ's Fishing Adventures. Still got to go on one of those fishing adventures. Phoenix 072YT and Corey Morelli. TikTok is a good bit ahead of the YouTube streams. The YouTube stream, surprisingly interesting. Yeah, the delay is It's hard to tell like it's hard to tell what is in control of the delay because there's definitely some control on like input lag that I have, but yeah, it's interesting that it's getting up to the world faster. And Josh Anderson. Hello, Mr. Anderson. And Josh, you're in on YouTube. David and GYN. And Charles Nguyen. And I said your last name correctly, says Jason Requejo. Love it. Hey, look at me go. And Michael Suarez, I see you on YouTube as well. And Zebra. Cool. I think I got everyone. Everyone on YouTube is locked and loaded. And TikTok, let's see how we're doing. Looks like Christina. How's it going, Christina? Thanks for popping in. You've never played before. We are giving away packs and a playmat. So maybe just by chatting and entering and following the giveaway here, you might win some packs, which will help you on your journey to playing Lorcana. Christina, if you're local to Southern California, we also do like free learn to play sessions called Squire Training at our Kingslayer Games stores. We have 2 stores in Orange County, 1 store in like northern San Diego County. If you're not from around here, there's lots of local game stores in your area. I hope that play Lorcana and you could learn to play there, or just hang out with us, learn a little bit before you go. And Jury XX with the share, appreciate that support. And yeah, we're rock and roll. We're gonna hop into round number 2. Let me get got the fist bump to get the game started. Love the camaraderie. Love the sportsmanship. The right hand side, we actually still have Alex. Left is Noah. All right, let's get that going. Looks like Alex is back on the feature match, unless there's 2 Alexes tonight, which is very possible. But let's find out. if he's playing Ruby Amethyst, it's the same one. Annie says, understandable, I am directly loyal to Kingslayer. Appreciate it, Annie. But if you played cards at another store or Warhammer, it would not hold it against you. And JP says he's in St. Louis, Missouri area. I probably asked you that before, and you probably told me that many times. I think you even told me this moving thing before. Maybe you did. And Annie says, but it's mostly because of the vibe. Some other nearby shops are okay. I feel like whenever I would enter them, the people working there always acted like I shouldn't be there, or I had a lot of nerve to be there. Yeah, I think there's like, I was talking to another community member about, and I think you're not saying this, but I'm gonna fill this in a little bit. Like women in gaming and women in card shops, like 10 years ago versus now is thankfully like so much different. Like there's so much more representation. I've owned the stores for 9 years, and before it was like really, really hard just to find women that would want to work in the stores, that felt comfortable working. And then with games like Lorcana and Pokemon leading the way, women in gaming, like women playing Lorcana, is so much more common. And so I think it's really important to have like, good representation in your staff and in your community for that. And I think it happens a lot, unfortunately, where folks, can go into a card shop and not feel welcome. And I think that's something that's like really important to us that let me reset. I forgot to reset the timer. Resetting, starting that now. Yeah, I think it's important. It's important to us, and Annie, you know this because we've known each other for a long time now. But like it's really important to us that everyone feels represented and included, regardless of background or anything. So, and we've got a little bit of a change up here. We've got Sapphire Amethyst against Ruby Amethyst. What is up, Steven? It's good to see you, my friend. And JP Games says, not bad, drive to Freeburg all the time. I love that there's a town called Freeburg. How about that, Steven? There's a town on planet Earth called Freeburg. That just feels like it's out of a comedy D&D campaign, Okay, so and Freeburg does rip and ships. Nice, loving that. Okay, JP says, did you haven't checked your Discord? I posted a pic of my card sleeves that I had made. It's under Show Your Pulls. I think I must have. Let me take a look at it really quick. Aha! Oh, nice. Those are really cool, JP. Those are really sick. Yeah. So if you're in our Discord, or if you're not, you should join our Discord. But if you're not, if you are in there, in the Lorcana channel, there's a Show My Pulls section, and JP put some of his custom card sleeves that look really cool. Christina says, sorry I missed this chat earlier. You're in Florida, so that's pretty far. And JP, I think we got your 3 entries. Let me make sure. JP. Yep, I got you, JP. So Christina's in Florida. That's a long drive, which I just mentioned a little bit earlier. My brother-in-law just drove from Florida to California this week. So it is a long drive. It takes like 3 days. I have played One Piece. Actually, I have Nami built for One Piece, and I love that game. It's super fun. I haven't been able to play in a couple months because I've been busy with work and stuff. But yeah, One Piece is awesome, and I think it's such a well-designed game, and the art is so cool. So, Mad says, I love that take. I run TCGs in my shop, and I run Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, and Pokemon, and Lorcana as well. Awesome. I've seen a difference from my crowd since I, as a girl, run the games. That's so cool. And Grace says that's so cool. Yeah, Mads, I'm with you. Mads, you have entered the giveaway. What's your shop's name, and where is it located? And Grace, you've entered the giveaway. Mads, you've entered the giveaway, and of course Christina as well. All you gotta do is chat and follow to enter. And we do giveaways every single stream, and we stream Lorcana every single Thursday night. And it's Vegas time. It's Vegas weekend, and so a lot of our folks are out there, and we've got a smaller turnout for our event, our locals tonight, for that reason. But we have Baymax is hanging out with us both on TikTok and on YouTube and Twitch, and we're just having a good time getting through round number 2. And Noah and Alex, we've got a lot of Chernobog's followers in play. I'm excited to see the results of this match. Oh, I hope to go to Tampa this coming June for Card Party 3. That'd be a lot of fun. So Pat Flynn has been in our Oceanside store a couple times, and we've connected a little bit through kind of our shared business, goals, and it'd be fun to go out there for that. Vending at card shows is something that like I just instead I put a lot of our attention and time into making we have 3 stores, so like making them as good as possible and making sure the staff feels supported is like a ton of work. So doing traveling and doing shows can be really tough on time. But so Chernobog's followers, I'll show you right now. It allows you to draw a card after you quest with it. So it's an early play that ramps. So there's 2 cards for Chernobog. So Chernobog's followers, whenever this character quests, you may banish them to draw a card. And if you're playing Amethyst, like you're frequently just always playing this card, just because it's something to play early. It's inkable. It can quest for 1, and it helps you draw. And then, if you look at Chernobog himself, if you are playing a Chernobog deck, if you're playing Amber, a lot of people will play like one of these depending on what deck they're playing. Chernobog wants a lot of cards to go into discard, and if they do, for each character in your discard, you can pay 1 less. It kind of works like, if you remember Hogak in Magic, like the more cards in your graveyard or in your banished zone, like reduces his cost to play. So Freeburg sounds like the lesser version of pay to playburg, says Sheep. Nice. I agree. So Choco Love, all you gotta do to enter the giveaway is chat, and on YouTube just subscribe. So just subscribe on YouTube. Chat. If you're hanging out on YouTube and you like the video, that's super awesome, and so it helps us grow as well. But that's it. Brandon says, I want any deck but Ruby Amethyst, but Ruby Amethyst to win Vegas. Please let a rogue deck win. That'd be so sick. I mean, because Pixelborn doesn't exist anymore in its like original form, I feel like it's not impossible for rogue decks to come out and win tournaments. So that'd be really cool. There's also a Metropolis, Illinois. My state is odd. Nice. And, well, I guess I'm Northeast, but still the same difference. I have St. Louis friends that I met here because they travel to our local shops. Fun. A rogue deck, you're right. I remember that. I can't remember what the deck was. I remember the deck that won the first DLC was, like, not very commonplace. Brick around and find out. Here to double dip. Awesome. Love to see it. All the dipping. I want some multicolor cards. When do you think we see multicolor cards? Or multi-ink cards, as I'm like dying over here. Brick around and find out with the sub. Appreciate you. Appreciate that big time. 38th sub. Appreciate that support. As I'm choking to death over here. I swear I'm okay. I'll be okay. And yeah, if you're hanging out on TikTok, if you share the video, it definitely helps us grow our following a bit. And yeah, it's always. I think when we went live, there was like 50 people that rushed into the stream. On that platform, which is so cool to see. And every time we stream on TikTok, we're getting like between 30 and 90 people following, which is really great exposure for that for the platform. So appreciate that big time. And we're still in game number 1, Alex versus Noah. What is happening with this feed? Aha. Window capture. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. And they're both, Noah and Alex are both at 15 lore. Alex is going to untap. And he's going to quest with both of them to go up to 17. Metamim Dragon LMFAO. Hope I play that in Vegas. Getting roasted. Steezy TCG7, what's happening? Hey, Steezy, since you chatted, you've entered into the giveaway. All you gotta do is make sure you're following us to be entered. But I will lock you in. Steezy TCG7. Can't see Noah's D20. What's his lore? Okay, I think you can see both. Okay, yeah. I'm catching up on chat. Was that a be prepared that came down? Something happened. That must have been, had to have been a be prepared. Mickey Mouse, the detective, is here. Kind of late for, I guess. So much ink and play for Noah. Let's see here. Pretty close, pretty close. Okay, Alex is gonna play Merlin and draw. 3 lore remain for Alex. He really wants to have like goat. On Noah's turn, he's gonna be able to quest for 3 to go to 18, but he's still gonna be off a turn. Mickey and Tipo ink card comes exerted. I see a cheater, says Zach. Zach, keep into the giveaway. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't think he ended up. Using that ink. So I hear you, but you're right. Okay, we got another Merlin coming into play, so Alex is gonna draw a card. Yeah, from time to time, there's some like sloppy play in terms of the way players position their ink, and coming from, I know I'm gonna say it, coming from like a Magic background, and I'm very like particular with the way when I play card games, my battlefield, like my cards are at 90-degree turns if they're tapped, and I try to be very specific about. I'm not in Magic. I'm not like the lands in front guy or something. Like Alex played cards and didn't tap his lore, or didn't exert his lore, so like, I'm like, and I'm not in the room, so I can't give him that feedback. And yeah, I'm like literally off site, so I can't really do much about it. But it's a good observation. Okay, so Noah's gonna go ahead and exert. And Christopher with the sub on the YouTube channel, appreciate that support. I'm gonna switch up the tempo here a little bit. This game is close. This game is really close. He's at 18, and he's thinking about what to do here. What's Noah's option? He's in the think tank a little bit. Nautilus with the double dip. Asian Fob, hiya, what's happening? I like my lands facing the same way, same art styles stacked on top of each other. Yes. Yeah, or like if you've got like a multicolor deck, Annie. What happened there? I think Noah got it. I'm gonna go. That ended really quickly. I think Alex extended the fist bump first, so I think Noah got that. If anyone wants to correct me, please do. No goat, no win. I know. It's funny that we're saying that a year later. That card has been in the format, like, yeah. It's all good all the time. No one. Okay, thank you. Yeah, sometimes I miss it, and I just like trust on my peripheral vision to see like who extended the hand for the fist bump first. Because usually the person that, and did anyone see the last week? That last week fist bump versus handshake was my favorite moment of the time. Dino Paulo, what's happening? Let me lock in some folks giveaways entrances here. Dino Paulo, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. And Zach, I got you locked in. Grace, I got you locked in. Steezy got you in there. And who else do we have? I'm going to lock in all of our folks from YouTube that have entered. Paul, Nautilus, Christopher, Brandon, Sheep, Choco Love, T Cubed. PJ's fishing adventures are truly epic. 100%. The Bolt 731. You've entered the giveaway. You just got to make sure you're following us. 731. You might already be following us, but yeah. If you're hanging out, you're like, what's happening here? What's going on? We do a giveaway every single Thursday. We're streaming live from Kingslayer Games Lake Forest. All you have to do is chat and follow to enter the giveaway, and you're locked and loaded. We're going into game number 2 here, the Resolving Mulligans. Noah and Alex. Noah is winning game number 1. I'm going to go ahead and indicate that on the screen here. Noah 1-0. And yeah, best of luck to Noah and Alex. In round number 2, we're going to be doing 3 rounds tonight. And we do our giveaway. We pull the winners for the giveaway at the very end of the stream. So the Bolt, appreciate that follow. Fatty Snorlax, appreciate that follow. I'm still about to start deck building for competitive play. Any recommendations? What do you think? What do you think, folks? What are our best recommendations for Lorcana right now? If you're going to build the deck, what are some good recommendations for the Bolt? And Naughty Designs with the follow as well. Appreciate that. And let me get Fatty Snorlax and Naughty Designs. All you guys got to do is chat to enter as well. Naughty Designs, S-A-Z, and Fatty Snorlax. Love it. And yeah, we're cruising into round number 2. Dire Wire, what's going on? Steel Song. Steel Song is a recommendation. Crossing fingers for a win. So the Bolt Steel Song, we got a recommendation coming in. What's up, Mishu? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. And if you're in Vegas, hope you have a great time. Dionesso 56 with the follow. Appreciate you. And Thomas A with the follow. And Dev Terp with the follow on Twitch. Appreciate the support on that platform as we've been growing there. We're getting close to 1,500 followers on Twitch, which is pretty cool. And Sith Lord Flocky. Never heard of this game, says Fatty Snorlax. Disney Lorcana has been around for a year. It's on set number 5. Set 6 comes out in November. And yeah, if you play card games, it's pretty awesome. It's a pretty good time. If you are a Disney fan and like card games, win, win, win. Frank Carson is saying Steel Song is the best deck in the format. Okay. Okay. Steel Song is the best deck in the format, the Bolt. That's the deck you're supposed to play. Steel Song. I'm not sure who Frank Carson is, but I trust in the Frank. Trust Disturb. We got some giveaway entrances over here on YouTube. Appreciate everyone popping in on that platform. Mr. One Trick. If you have money, Steel Song. If you have a ton of TCG experience, blue, red. If you want consistency, purple, red. From Mr. One Trick. Appreciate that. And painfully average disc golf has entered and says hi, Travis. What's going on? Painfully average disc golf. And I got Disturb. Hold on. Disturb. Amy, you are in. And Paul, I got you. Do you think a good item deck will be viable on top of Steel Song? I'm a huge Disney fan, and this card game has been on my list to buy, says Naughty Designs. Nice. This is your place. And by chatting and following on the respective platforms, you can actually triple dip. You can follow and chat on all 3 platforms. You enter the giveaway, and we're giving away 12 packs to first of Shimmering Skies, a playmat for second place, and third place gets 6 packs of Ursula's Return. So if you're like, I want to get into this game, just by hanging out and watching the stream, you're entered into that giveaway. And we do the stream and the giveaways every single Thursday night from Kingslayer Games like Forest. We're big fans of Lorcana. We have an awesome community that plays at our stores, and we just love supporting it. So looks like Alex has a good amount of Be Prepareds in his hand. So that'll be, well, that's something we're going to be mindful of here for Noah is like, how is Noah going to go really, really wide? I think there's 2 Be Prepareds in Alex's hand. I'm like putting my head sideways. There are 2 Be Prepareds in Alex's hand. So Alex wants here, for those that are new, and appreciate Ray, appreciate the follow over there on Twitch, and Evan. Follow and chat to enter. Twitch is automatic. All you gotta do is follow and chat, or subscribe. Follow, whatever, the free one. Follow and chat on Twitch to enter. And then, and both for YouTube and TikTok, just follow and chat, and I'll make sure to record your entrance. And we do the giveaway at the end of the stream. And then Jill says it's great for Disney fans. Yes, especially very, very avid. We'll say avid Disney fans. So what Alex is hoping for here was hoping, a new word by Travis at Kingslayer Games. What Alex is hoping for here is he really wants Noah to just put his entire hand on the board. He's got 2 Be Prepareds, Alex does. So he wants Noah just to play everything he's got. So he's like, no cards in hand. He doesn't really want him to draw cards. That's not really what he wants here. He wants him to just go wide and play everything out. How did he play? He played like Madam Mim, and he sang that song. Noah did. I feel like Noah's played. How did he sing that song What's the from the other side card? How does it work? Death from the other side, friends from the other side. I feel like I'm not 100% certain here, but I feel like Noah played Friends on the Other Side for free. He sang with Mickey, played Mom to bounce Mickey. Okay, got it. Thank you. I didn't see him playing it and then bouncing it, but I feel like he didn't have enough lore to do that, but I might have to watch it back. But if you're paying attention too, so you probably would have caught it. Me trying to multitask, never a good plan, and that's what this is kind of the multitaskathon with Travis. But yeah, if it checked out to you, then that works. Appreciate it, Morelli. Frank is a Magic legend that knows numbers more than any human being. He's also won a Euro challenge. Okay, so Frank Karsten sounds like the GOAT. MTG Pro who wrote a lot of important articles. Okay, cool. Appreciate CM and Direwire, appreciate the education there. If you have money, Steel Slung. If you have a ton of experience, blue red. If you like consistently play red purple. Zach the legend. Thanks for helping us out there. And we'll see how this goes. So okay, so kind of mission accomplished here, kind of for Alex, because Noah's only at 5, and now what we have 3. We only have 5 ink down though. That is problematic. Is Alex just doesn't have enough down to play Be Prepared yet, because Be Prepared is on 7. Checking in. What's up, Behind? So I think I saw you over there on YouTube as well. I made a pineapple upside down cake, and I need to flip it, but I'm scared. Annie, you need to record this happening. I think you need to record this, and win, lose, or draw. I think you need to post it in the little Lorcana channel so we can see what's happening, or the Oceanside channel. Thought I'd be speaking your language by talking about Magic players, but it was too obscure. I'm like a filthy casual Magic player. Like, I understand the game and cards really well from like a store perspective. Like, names of cards, I have like way too much of that in my brain. But yeah, the pro scene, unless it's like the Channel Fireball guys or some of the more mainstream, but maybe I would recognize this base. The pan is the same size. Okay, I don't know if anyone else is agreeing with me here. I think Nick needs to record you, Annie, flipping the pineapple upside down cake, just in case. If there's a fail, we just need to have it captured. You know, think about the content. Think about the content. Goat and Mickey. 2 Mickeys, 1 goat. And Alex is still holding on to those Be Prepareds. And he can't ink one of them. That's the other downside. And so he's just kind of playing into this, like, okay, we got rid of the location, which is useful because the Be Prepared does not deal with locations. So next turn, Alex is going to be able to play Be Prepared. Noah knows that. Noah might just quest here and not play any characters. That would be the pro tip. The pro move here. That was actually really good for Alex, because the Hades, I think that's Hades, put a card into Alex's inkwell for him, so that like Noah ramped Alex. Alex doesn't even need to, I don't even know if Alex should even put a card into his inkwell now, because he wants to keep his cards. Smart. Don't ink anything. But please, for the love of Lorcana, tap your lore. Your ink. What? Tap your lore. Tap your ink. What is happening? Oh, he's just running to Be Prepared out into one character. Oh man. I'm losing it. I'm losing the not tapping your ink. Should have waited on that Elsa. Yeah, there's some sequencing here that's I mean, I appreciate that Alex did not ink cards when he didn't need to. The Ursula mat is really sick. 100%. I'm just gonna assume that Alex is pretty new to the game, and that's why he's not tapping his ink. What's up, Greg? Good to see you. Good to see you. And we have an Elsa coming into play now. I think TikTok is mad at me for not chatting, so I will chat. Judges have been getting on people at challenges for not turning or untapping at end of turn. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay. We're gonna try not to become unhinged. That Hades was bad, says Apple. What's going on? And Sean says, place a plate over the pan, hold the pan while flipping the pan, and maybe transfer the container. Nice. Love the practical solutions happening over here on the stream. I would normally do that, but this needs to go into a cake holding container for potluck. What is Kingslayer Games? Is it an LGS? I'm new here. Sorry for the cues. Hey, love it. What's going on, Nick? So there's 3 local game stores in Southern California called Kingslayer Games. It's all owned by the same person, which is me. And this is one of our stores at Lake Forest, and this store's been there for almost exactly a year. Our Fountain Valley store in Orange County has been open for 9 years, and then we have a store in Oceanside, which is like North San Diego County. So it's 3 local game stores. We do almost I don't want to say it, but almost exclusively card games. We do Warhammer and D&D as well, but lots and lots and lots of card games. We have a big Lorcana community. So yeah, that's we're just like a local game store chain in Southern California that loves card games and Warhammer and D&D and board games. And we stream every Thursday. So every Thursday night we do Lorcana streams. Generally, we've done Lorcana, One Piece, and Pokemon this year, but depending on like time and availability for doing content and stuff, like Lorcana is like our main jam on Thursdays. And so almost every Thursday we do a Lorcana stream. It's like 95% of the time. Yeah, we do have board games as well. And we do purchase Lorcana singles. Actually, we also have a buy list. I think I have the link here. Yes, so that is a link to our buy list on Twitch I just posted, and you can look up and see what we're paying on certain cards. So you just make an account on there and then click Lorcana, and you can search Lorcana cards and you'll see the rates that we pay. We're pretty aggressive on Lorcana singles. And appreciate that follow, Pufferfish. Appreciate that. Fist bump came across. Okay, Alex was able to get that, I think. Is that what? Because I saw Noah doing the fist bump. I was confusing. I mean, Noah's way ahead on lore, so I think he probably got it. Noah 2. Okay. Noah 2, Alex O. My tried and true method of like seeing who extends the fist bump first did not work there. I think Noah just kind of knew he was like pushing that one across the line. I have to imagine that I thought this was a different Alex when the event started. I think this is probably a newer Alex to the game and new to the store. So, what would you give for a golden Mickey Raw? I don't even know. I'd have to look at comps and see like what that card is going for. But that's a good question. And Annie says, if you're in the Oceanside area, you should go to the Kingslayer and help try to set up some D&D, says Annie. I love it. And Mike Morones Jr. with the follow on TikTok. Let me catch up with some of the TikTok and YouTube entrances here for the giveaway. We've only got probably just 1 round left since it's a 3-round event tonight. But yeah, Mike, let's get you in there. Yeah, the no draw power killed Alex for sure. And Greg, I see you. And painfully, cool. But yeah, we're rocking and rolling here. That was end of round number 2, and excited to see round 3, and excited to see how this weekend goes in Vegas with a lot of our Kingslayer locals out there, seeing how they're going to do. We have really good group of players in our ecosystem, so seeing how they play out there in Vegas, I'm sure they're going to have a blast. It's one of the really cool things about being in Southern California is a lot of tournament play happens not only in SoCal, but whenever there's like a Grand Prix for Magic or Pokemon, or I guess Pokemon doesn't do Vegas very often, but for Magic or Flesh and Blood or One Piece or Lorcana when it's in Vegas, it's always fun to go out there and have a good time with friends and play cards. So that's some of my first experiences owning Kingslayer, we're going to Vegas for Magic Grand Prix, and just like the amount of people that are playing. I think there was like a Modern Grand Prix in 2017 or something, and there was like 9,000 people in the main event. So you're playing in like one tournament that has 9,000 people in it or something. It's pretty cool. And then if you do well, and which I never do, but if you perform well and make day 2 in an event like that, it's pretty awesome to be like, I played an event that had, thousands of players. So, I'm really happy for Lorcana and the community that gets to go out there and have a good time. Really celebrating 1 year of Lorcana. Like they hit their first year. August was the 1 year mark since the release. But Annie says, I did it. So no fails. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you didn't have a fail. Let's see. So are you guys at the event in Vegas? My friend is going to try to sell mine. We are not at the event in Vegas, but if your friend is going to try to sell, I know a buddy of mine owns Top Deck Keep, and I know they're going to be there vending. So I would suggest to ask for Jeff at Top Deck Keep, and he's going out there to buy cards. I don't know if they'll be interested in that card itself, but they're one of the vendors that are out there, and really good. Top Deck Keep is a game store in Riverside, which is about like 40 minutes from our stores, and we each opened our store the same year, and so back in 2015. So we've been like supporting each other from afar. So it's a good community. They've got a lot of folks. The Top Deck Keep guys have a lot of folks going out to the event, so it's fun to see them duke it out with. Okay, Kingslayer, the Kingslayer general chat. Okay, let's see what Andy's talking about here. So there's some Discord shenanigans going on. Let's take a look. My non-fail for the people. Thank you for their support. What in the heck is going on here? 10 out of 10. So everyone, that's a well done. Well done. Yeah, that looks great. Well done, Annie. If anyone's on the Discord, Annie's posted an amazing, what is this, a pineapple cake? Let me read this again. It's a pineapple cake, right? Pineapple flip. Pineapple upside down cake is in our Discord in the general chat, which is freaking amazing. You know a good cook. I'm just gonna make an observation here. Actually, I'm gonna pull this up on screen. Let's just make this easier for everyone. Hold the phone. Annie, I apologize. I'm gonna put this on the screen. Apologize in advance. Let me open these up. This is important. All right, so let's head over here. For those of you at home, if you're curious about this upside down pineapple upside down cake, hold on. This is how we started, okay? So, but one of the things I'm looking at here is, a good chef. You have one indication that you have a good chef. Look how clean that kitchen is. Hold on, I guess you can't see part of it. Look how clean that stove is. You know what I mean? What a clean stove. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And let me see, I'm crop padding a little bit down here. I think they're playing an extra game for funsies here. Is that right? Oh, we lost it. I wonder what happened. Completely lost that window. For no good reason. Here we go. Okay. Lose my mind. Okay, look at that. Look at that oven. Look at that oven. That's a clean oven. Clean oven right there. Next up we have play-by-play here. This is the prep phase. And again, I feel like, is it still Alex using a different deck? It is. I think they're just playing a for fun game because there's time in the round, which I appreciate they're giving us some to watch. And then look at the flip. Boom. Look at that pineapple cake, people. Look at that. Look at that. 10 out of 10. And look at the oven. The oven is just clean. That's when you know. That's like, she doesn't mess around. She's got this thing pretty dialed in. Looks great. Looks awesome. Is it a Duskmorn pineapple cake? Is it making its way to Kingslayer? There we go. All right, we're back to normal here. Aggro versus Blurple. Nice. How is Thursday games going? Pretty good. Noah got we got 10 folks. It's kind of fun because it's some folks on stream that don't always get the opportunity to be on because a lot of our players are traveling to Vegas for the challenge, the Lorcana challenge. So it's cool to see some names and some faces and some hands that I don't typically see. And Alex and Noah already played their match, and Noah got a 2-0. And it looks like they're playing a fun game for another game just for fun. Birthday potluck, nice. Wait, it's your birthday? And Pokemailman, I see you there on YouTube for the double dip. Let me lock you in on the sheet here. And Brian, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, well, we're gonna have round 3 here shortly. This is a for fun match between Noah and Alex. If you plan on coming to Kingslayer for Warhammer Sunday, I can make one for you to take home to the family. No birthday passed a few months ago. Okay, got it. That is such a kind thought. I need to find time. I need to find a time portal, and then I'd love to be there on Sundays. Yeah, we've got family stuff happening on this Sunday. My brother-in-law is back in town he's moving back from Florida to California. He just got here yesterday, I think. So I'm excited to see him on Sunday. It's such a great thought. Sounds great. Let's see here. Yeah, we haven't seen any great fist bump meets handshake moments tonight. Everyone's been pretty good just going fist bump only. I think that's such a safe move. You know, fist bump across the table, no questions asked. But handshake, you know, is a little more like camaraderie points. I feel like that's more of like an honor moment. But it's so risky, especially if we're streaming your match and you go for the fist bump meets handshake struggle. That's tough. Trinob, what's happening? Good to see you. We've got a few minutes left in the round. Let me check with boots on the ground with Alex and see what the status is here. But yeah, what deck do you guys think is going to take down the Vegas challenge? What do we? Yeah, it seems like anything but Ruby Amethyst is the goal. I'm imagining. But is there a rogue deck that can really make it happen? Double Madam Mim replaying, and Noah's continually doing the not tapping the ink. I wish I had like a little buzzer, you know, that I could like force them to tap their ink. But yeah, I'm gonna top off the water, and I'll be right back since we got a little bit of time here. But Alex and Noah are gonna keep us entertained with their exhibition match until we start round number 3. Buddy of mine's been winning most locals here lately with an emerald steel, surprisingly. Nice. And we're almost ready to start round number 3, says Alex. He said that just now. I want to see a Chernobog Ruby Amber with the new Ruby Robin Hood take down the challenge. That would be cool. Are we grading papers tonight? Typical Thursday grading sesh. Emerald Steel mid-range is really good. Quasi says, yeah, it keeps your options empty. Yeah, I don't think anyone likes playing against Emerald. In Magic, it's going to be black decks that have a lot of like discard or hand disruption. Is the decks that people don't like playing against a lot, but they can be really fun to play. It's fun. There's like, in Magic, there's decks that like you deal damage to yourself but have upside. I wonder if they'll introduce something like that in Lorcana at some point where, like you have a really, I'm sure they've thought about this in the design, or maybe there's already cards that exist this way, but where you deal damage to yourself or you give your opponent like a game, like in order to play like a really high power card, it gives your opponent like 4 lore or something, or in order to play a really high power card, you remove lore from yourself. So it'd be cool to see if that ends up happening in Lorcana at some point. Annie, thanks so much. Appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for sharing the photos. Have a great class, and have a good rest of your night. Appreciate the support and the vibes as always. And it looks like we're starting round number 3 here, like right now. So we'll get that going. And as soon as round number 3 is done, we'll be jumping into our giveaway, and we'll be doing that. You can enter again 3 ways. All you have to do is chat and follow in the respective platform. You can triple dip. You can enter 3 times. But let's see. Let me update our round total here. We're going to go into round number 3. Round 3 is starting very soon. Cool. We're gonna kick it up a notch here too for obvious reasons. Radigan, that is nice. Blue, purple, blue seal, and green, purple control decks are hard to pilot, but great. Test with the new Robin feel nice so far. Awesome. Edwin, what's going on, Edwin? Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in over on YouTube. I'm going to make sure to record your entrance right now so that way you're good to go. Edwin Herrera. You're entered into the giveaway. All you got to do is follow, and on YouTube, you just subscribe and follow. Right? Is that how that works? I always get confused. Yes. You can sub and follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and like that video too. It helps us show up in more places. Really appreciate that support. And Zach says, I wish there was a bigger One Piece scene here. Nice. Whereabouts again? Do you play One Piece? Yeah, it's kind of funny how like in Southern California it's crazy popular, and I talk to friends that own stores in other parts of the country and in Canada and in Europe, and it's just like it doesn't have that following, which is it's just kind of wild to see like the fever pitch for the game here compared to One Piece has died down a touch. But yeah, the demand for One Piece is still pretty crazy. Most in Indiana, okay, mostly collectors only. Yeah, it's SoCal has a lot of players. Justin Davidson with the type of question that I love. Appreciate that question, Justin. Justin says, let me just make sure I don't have pairings yet. Oh, firing next round. Gonna have pairings here really soon. Justin says, how hard would you say is it to open a local game store? How stressful? Ponyboy XGAT says, hello, followed. Thanks, Ponyboy. Appreciate that. I see the follow there. And now you're entered into the giveaway. We're going to do the giveaway at the end of round 3, which round 3 is going to start like now. I'm going to get pairings and we'll kick it off and it's going to start. So, Justin, I opened my store while I still had my full-time job. And this is like before I even opened the store, I started an online business. I have it on the YouTube channel that you're watching this on. I have some videos to talk about the origin story, but I'm going to tell you again since we're here. But I started the store after I had an online business that I had started about a year prior. So I had an online business like buying and selling used video games is what I started with. And really anything I could buy and sell to sell on eBay and Amazon. And then I had some revenue. It was doing about 20 grand a month in sales with like a, I don't know, 20% profit margin selling online, maybe a little bit better. And I grew this online business into something that was like overtaking my 2-bedroom apartment. And I took that business and I found a month-to-month commercial space in Fountain Valley in 2014 to focus on the online business. So I did that while I still had a full-time job. I was in outside sales for Staples and then UPS. And so I had a job, so I was like supplementing the business. If a business had bad months or good months, like I could kind of subsidize that with my career. And after I did e-commerce and then commercial, the e-commerce out of this commercial space for a period of time, then I decided to go turn retail and have it be a retail store for originally comic books and then eventually cards. So I think that, like, the reason I bring that up is starting the online business, having a full-time job mitigated my risk, which in turn mitigated my stress. Is it stressful now? Yeah, it is incredibly stressful now, especially like we're talking a day before Magic pre-release. So like my days go from like everything's great to like everything is ruined, you know, from managing cash flow for the company. But I think if you're thinking about starting a game store, I do some consulting, and some of it is actually almost all of it has been free so far. If you want to have a talk, Justin, or a call, join our Discord. I'm gonna send you the Discord link. And if you're thinking of starting a local game store, you can send me a message, and I'll do a free call with you, and we can talk about your area and see if it makes sense to start open a game store, like, you know, if you make that work. But I love talking to people that want to start game stores or like game store owners about how to make their store work a little bit better for them. But it can be difficult and hard, but like, you know, if you want, you know, success in life, like it's going to be hard, you know, like it's kind of, so for me, it was like, do I want to work hard for someone else or do I want to work hard for myself? And I've done both, and I prefer to work for myself if possible. And it's, yeah, stress for sure. But here we go. We're going to hop into round number 3. And who do we got here? Let me find out from Alex. We have Joel on the right and Noah on the left. So Noah's in the same spot. On the right-hand side, we have Joel. And this should be the final match of the night. I'll confirm with that. Best of luck to Joel and Noah. And thanks for streaming your match with us tonight. Timer starting now. Let me go ahead and reset that. And we're into round number 3. Probably our last round. I'm just going to verify. I guess there's a slim chance we could have 4 rounds tonight. But I fully expect it to be 3 since we had, I believe, 10 players. And go for 5. Good evening again. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the follow as well. And because you followed and because you chatted, you're entered into our giveaway. You can triple dip. You can follow and chat on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. And we're having a great time. Tanuba, I see you over on YouTube. And Dom's Hawk, I see you as well. And Justin, again, thanks for that question. We run Flesh and Blood at all 3 stores. Drunk Zerker with the chat. Make sure you're following us on TikTok. You'll be entered into the giveaway. Drunk Zerker. Appreciate you. And yeah, we do Fab at all 3 of our stores. And our Fab is Flesh and Blood is the most played. Thanks for the follow. Flesh and Blood is the most played game by our staff. Our staff absolutely love Flesh and Blood. Like, they are absolutely diehard. Some of our staff work at our store because they were players at our store playing Flesh and Blood. So like it kind of converted over. Thank you for this live. Make work go by faster. Hey, Char, appreciate you. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, it's been a little bit like, because a lot of our community is traveling to Vegas or playing in the event this weekend, or the event is a little bit lighter, so it's fun to have a little. It's not as chaotic as it usually is. The last few weeks have been like just crazy 4-hour streams or 3.5-hour streams. But Justin says, you ever thought about expanding outside of California? No state income tax here in Tennessee, just saying. Yeah, I've definitely thought about expanding outside of California. The reasons I wanted to have a store out of state were kind of like selfish and like ego driven. Like I just thought it'd be cool to like have like a multi-state company. I thought that would be like baller, you know, just like, oh, look at me, you go. I have a store in Vegas and Arizona and California. Truth be told, it's really hard to do that. And Southern California is so densely populated that you could have game stores like every 10 miles and they would be successful. So managing, since we have 3 stores, like managing multi-location retail is really hard anyways. So going out of state, I wouldn't say never, but at least right now, I don't imagine it would be in our cards in the next couple years. But I imagine there's a lot of good stores, and Nathan Getz is here as well on YouTube. I imagine there's good stores in Tennessee. We actually have some people, Justin, some Kingslayer community members that used to play at our Orange County store that moved to Tennessee. But we've been doing this long enough that we've got there's some Kingslayers amongst us all around. Yeah, and the new set, yeah. So Flesh and Blood is like Thursday night at our main store, our flagship store is in Fountain Valley. That was our first store, and they have Flesh and Blood tonight, and they're all there jamming away and playing for the new set and getting some product. And tomorrow with the release, it should be good. It feels like the set's good for Fab, so I'm excited to see that. And Noah and Joel hanging out here. We've got. This is a pretty cool deck. I don't actually know the cards. Nathan Gatz, appreciate the sub. I don't know these cards that Joel's playing, so I should bring those up and put them on screen. If anyone wants to help me out, what in Tarnation? That's the snake, right? Is that the snake from Jungle Book? I don't even know what that thing's called. This just shows how terrible I am at this. Green Perp Control. Sir Hiss. All right, let's do this. Is Sir Hiss from Jungle Book? Please help me out. Please help me out here. Nope, it's not, is it? I don't think it is. Yeah, the 3/1 evasive, nice. Robin Hood. Okay. Very similar looking snake. Maybe it's the same actor. Maybe it's the same snake. Just saying. 3/1 with evasive, nice. Fun fact, I saw this on Twitter this week. I have this. I don't even have this thing on the screen. Hold on a sec. Look at me. What am I even doing? There we go. Sir Hiss. And let me fix something on the crop really quick. Oh, no, not that. I guess that's fine. So one thing I saw on Twitter. So if you see on the card itself, so we're looking at Sir Hiss. Green purple 60% win rate. I think this match for this match, if he can end before turn 12. Interesting. So one thing I saw on Twitter on Lorcana cards, the flavor text on the card, which for those maybe new to card games or what have you, the flavor text on cards is that like there it says Prince John isn't the only one collecting taxes. So there's 3 types of flavor text in Lorcana, and they're indicated by what's up Anthony, good to see you. They're indicated by that little symbol. So you see under the words evasive there, actually technically under the word challenge, where there's that little line, and I think that's the pen symbol. But there's 3 different types of flavor text, and it's either taken from, I think it's either taken from the movie, from the book, or from like the creators or something. But there are different set symbols, or not set symbols, there's different symbols on the cards themselves. I will show you, for example. So this one, aha. So see this flavor text under where it says evasive on Pegasus, there's a little book symbol. So that's just indicating that the flavor text comes from, I'm assuming, the book. And then there's the pen, like on here, you've got like the pen symbol. Does anyone see what I'm talking about? Anyone, is this making any sense, anybody? And then there's one more symbol There's book, there's pen, there's something else. Tax collector's on board. I call him. Nice. The IRS. It's like Olaf has the book. I'm Olaf and I like warm hugs. So I think that means it's from the actual story. Ooh, I totally forgot about Bike Lady. Thanks for taking me down at Peg. And CZ with the follow. Appreciate that. I'm trying to see if there's another kind of flavor text I saw on. Oh, here we go. Aha, that's what it is. So this flavor text here has a music symbol. That means it's from like a song in the show or the movie. So 3 different types of flavor text: song, story, and I think the pen one means that like the designers of the game wrote the flavor text. Pretty sure it's just book and pen. Book is movie quote, and then pen is from Ravensburger artist. Okay, but there's also song. We found song in CZ. We did it. Yeah, the little details are pretty cool. I saw it on the Twitter post this week and I was pretty stoked. Yeah, Justin, appreciate that. All right, game 1 of round 3. We're in the middle of it here. Noah versus Joel. And I like that we're seeing cards that I don't know because it means that we're getting some players into the format that to try to dex out that maybe we haven't seen as much. So solid stuff all the way around. I appreciate that. I see that. I learned something new. Nice. We learned something new, folks. We did it. No update on Bike Lady, says from UT Steve. You know, I think no update's probably good. Maybe one of the 30 times we called the cops last Thursday, she got picked up. But no updates, which I guess is good. It was like update, and then silence. So I think, yeah, that's all. No news is good news. I'll take it. Seven lore to 9 for Joel. Gonna go ahead and ink. I love how Joel is exerting his ink when he plays cards. It's like a Pegasus there. All evasive all the time for Joel. He's got a 1/1/1 with 1 and evasive, and I think that's is that a Goofy or is that a Maribel? I don't know what I'm doing. Marbella. Okay. Clarabelle. I'm losing my mind. I can't type either. Can't type to save my life. We'll get there, folks. We'll get there. Hey, we got there. The autocorrect for the win. Thanks everyone for helping me walk to the fridge. Shift 5. At the end of your turn, a chosen opponent has more cards in their hand than you. You may draw cards until you have the same number. Nice. It's kind of a funny card to play in Emerald because you're assuming that your opponent is going to have less cards because you're constantly forcing them to discard. But hey, here we go. Oh my gosh, what is that green card? Is that Hades? I don't even know now. You picked it up. Lyle. No. Really? Is that what that was? Oh, I guess you're right. Whenever one of your opponent's other characters is banished, each opponent. Whenever one of your other characters is banished, each opponent loses the war. Nice. Okay. I'm learning. There's a lot of learning happening tonight. see here. Turnbox followers coming into play. Sky, what's happening? Let me get everyone locked in here for giveaway time. But it looks like we're just doing 3 rounds, which is a welcome sight. The last couple weeks have been ragers. Good to see you. And yeah, we're rocking and rolling here. Round number 3. We're still in game number 1. 12 to 10 is the lore. Joel's going to go ahead and exert and play out another Lyle. The old tax collector, as chat has informed me. And Joel is going to quest, and the lore counter is a little off screen. I'll see if I can get that fixed. Goat coming down. And what's up, Mitch? You going to Vegas? You Vegasing it up? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. You've entered the giveaway. And what is... goodness gracious. Goodness Lord Almighty. Joel is... What's the other Emerald card? We're trying to level up our game here. Our caster game. The Emerald card that's exerted... Is the one on the bottom Clarabelle? Why does that not make sense? Oh, it's just a different art? No, the one down here on like this, the bottom of it. Is it Peg? Pegasus. So the one that just got destroyed, that was a Clarabelle? Is it like I see the Pegasus, or is it 2 different Pegasus arts? No. Oh, okay, the one okay. Sorry for being an absolute sometimes when things are upside down, it is a little wonky for my eyes to understand what the heck is going on. Cool. Thanks, Grace. Cards in the game can have the same name, so different mana costs. Yes. Yeah, I'm with... Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're with, like, the same name, different costs, which can be a little misleading. I mean, they have, like, kind of, like, flavor text for their names. But yeah, it's just trying to do... Joel's, like, totally throwing me for a loop because he's playing cards that I don't usually see on stream. So it's fun to learn. Like, what is that other Emerald card in his hand? Another goat. All about shift. Ah, it's a Cloud Kicker. These professionals down here. These TikTok professionals. Triple dip. I see you over there on YouTube, Sky. Thanks for hanging out with us. And you are registered there. They did tease Azurite Sea on a couple cards, flavor text, and Shimmering Skies also. I do think it's really cool, Justin, how they do. I mean, a lot of card games do this. They're not like pioneers in this necessarily, but I think they do a really good job of like spoiling future sets with. So it's fun because when you open packs and look at cards, sometimes they're foretelling where the game is going, which is really neat. It looks like Joel was able to sneak that one out. So Joel's up a game, which means we are potentially 1 game away from going into giveaway town. So we're going to get some pile shuffling here in between the match from Noah. And then we're going to go straight into game number 3. I can't remember what the rules, if this was a set championship or if this was the challenge event in Vegas. I can't remember if you're allowed to pile shuffle in between games or not. It doesn't matter for locals to casual tonight, but happy what's going on. The Clarabelle reloaded his hand, and that helped him out a lot. It did, yeah. Yeah, Kevin says you're not allowed to pile shuffle between rounds. Yeah, I didn't think so. And mostly because of time reasons, it just takes forever. And CZ, have you ever cast in Lorcana events? Yeah, sadly, this is probably like the... this is probably like the 40th event I've casted of Lorcana, but our streams end up being a little bit different. Like I don't get to play as much as I would want to. I cast our set championship, and then every Thursday we stream Lorcana. So it's kind of embarrassing. You're like, have you ever done this before? Good point. I usually my life consists of like managing the business side of things, and then I hang out with chat and we watch streams. I'd say the vast majority of, definitely the majority, maybe 70 to 80% of cards that are like played in like regular decks, I have some familiarity with what they are, so I can pull them up. But yeah, this Emerald deck we just haven't seen it on stream much, so I haven't had a chance to learn the cards. But yeah, I love how it wasn't intentional sick burn, but sick burn, because I was like, yeah, I've just done this. I've been doing this all year. But yes, pile shuffling. Well, so here's the thing. So different games view pile shuffling in different ways. Like pile shuffling is what it is. Like it doesn't randomize very well. But a lot of games don't look at it that way. Like One Piece. When I was playing One Piece a lot a couple months ago, and it was like super commonplace to pile shuffle, not rifle shuffle, and it's like pile shuffle, cut, and present. And I was just like, and coming from Magic and from like Pokemon and like those games, like that would just be like a travesty, you know. UT says pile shuffling is accepted. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and technically this event is live, but yeah, I've only hosted our Kingslayer events, and thanks, and I appreciate that it wasn't a dig. If it was, it's totally, yeah, it wasn't, but even if it was, I would have been totally fine with it. I could take my criticism, but we did our set championship is like the most prestigious event that we've streamed. But every Thursday, I'm always streaming events for our locals at Lorcana, at Lake Forest for Lorcana. Hold on one sec. As someone with small hands, I shuffle pretty poorly. It takes some time. It takes some time to learn how to shuffle. It's in the official Lorcana rules that you can't pile shuffle. Okay. Okay, I feel like I've seen a YouTube video like casting physically at a Lorcana event. You have a Lorcana doppelganger. I mean, I do have... If you go to our YouTube channel, I post YouTube videos, but I'm usually talking about like... It's either Lorcana streams from my house in this setting, or I'm talking like the business of card shops and stuff, because that's kind of like my thing. I'm everywhere, so I'm Julia. You can do it, but isn't it considered randomization? Pile shuffling is for making sure you have the correct amount of cards in your deck, not randomization. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Winner, Anthony with Final Jeopardy for 1,000. The first rule is you're allowed to pile shuffle once a match as a way to count cards and ensure you are presenting a full deck, but not as a means of randomization. Ideally, this happens as... I love that. That's exactly what... Yes. It's like they took that from another card game. There are times when shuffling is acceptable, pile shuffling is acceptable. At the times where it might be considered slow play at a challenge, you probably would get a judge call if you do it between rounds. Yeah, you can always ask for leniency. Most players will probably let you do your thing. I think it also depends on like what deck you're playing. If you're playing a slow deck and you're a slow player and you're pile shuffling, if you're a crazy fast player playing a crazy fast deck, and you pile shuffle, but it takes you like seconds, then I don't know. You still need to shuffle. That's the point. Like you still need to like get in there and shuffle it up afterwards. I love that we went to pile shuffling today. I love it. I love how in Pokemon there's like all these weird rules about you can like, what is it? Like you can, I'm going to butcher it. If your opponent wants to cut your deck or shuffle or randomize your deck, like you can not be okay with that and just be like, you could say like, I don't want my opponent to shuffle my deck for me or to cut it or to touch it. And then you could make the judge do it every single round, which is hilarious. Or not even every single round, but in Pokemon, it's kind of like a shuffling game more than anything. And so you're just constantly shuffling. And I think there's some rule in Pokemon where if you don't want your opponent to shuffle your deck, you can like make a judge do it the whole time. And if you're doing it to separate the cards, it's not randomization by its very nature. How is it not random? You make whatever amount of piles, slap them into piles, randomly stack them in piles. So Malfarion. So Malfarion, I'm going to answer the question that the chat on Twitch that we're all talking about. I'm relatively new to... Okay, hold on. This is actually even better than pile shuffling. So Quack says, I'm relatively new to competitive play in card games, but are there rules against trash talk and obnoxious behavior? Oh, yes. There's code of conduct policies for every single card game. So, like, not even talking about stores, Quack. So, Ravensburger, Wizards, the Pokemon Company, Bandai. Every single card game has a code of conduct. So, that would cover trash talk and obnoxious behavior for sure. Justin says, good question as an Alabama football fan. I love some good trash talk. Yeah, but at Kingslayer, we have a thing called the Oath. And I don't have I could pull it up, but we have an oath where like it covers all of that. Like like kindness is one of our values, community is one of our values, and obsessiveness. So it's extremely important that you are kind and thinking about your other community members, like when you're playing games. So like if you're obnoxious and like we'll just kick you out of the store if someone is obnoxious and trash talking, and like we'll have a reasonable conversation with them and be like, hey, why are you being a jerk? Or I've observed, or people have observed that you're being a jerk. Please stop being a jerk. And if they're like, I still want to be a jerk, it looks like Joel got game 2 as well. If you're still being a jerk, then we'll ask you to leave. Which this year, actually every year that happens, but this year we had this string of like 3 or 4 months in a row where we had to ask players to leave different stores in different games for different reasons, but around the obnoxious behavior. Quack, do you have a reason why you're asking about the trash talking and obnoxious behavior? Oh, thank you. And CZ pulled up our oath in Sword on Twitch. I appreciate you. By taking this oath, we serve to put kindness and fairness first, foster a welcoming and safe community, conduct ourselves with integrity and honor, and have great sportsmanship in victory or defeat. And Anthony says it's me, I'm the jerk. Mr. Julie has followed the live creator. Appreciate that. I have yet to meet someone in the Lorcana scene to be obnoxious, but maybe I'm just lucky. Yeah, I think it's like it's an overwhelmingly pleasant community, and they're very rare. So I think Joel got that? Are they playing another round for fun? I think is what's happening here. It's overwhelmingly commonly an amazing community and kind community. There's bad actors everywhere, and so if that happens, it happens. We talk about it and we address it. What's the rarest card you've ever pulled from any TCG? I pulled an Enchanted Diablo a few months back. Nobody asked that question, and nobody even entered the giveaway, so nobody is in. The rarest card I've ever pulled, I've bought and sold an Alpha Black Lotus before, and a Beta Black Lotus, and a bunch of Power for Magic. I didn't pull those cards. I've pulled, like, for Magic, there's like Kaladesh Innovations were really rare. Those were fun. And like Expedition Lands from Battle for Zendikar were really rare. I don't know if I've pulled anything like crazy more rare than that. I'm pretty sure Joel already got this match, and then we can go into the giveaways. Yeah, CM says there's a pretty big incident at Pokemon Worlds where someone broke the code of conduct. I'm aware of that incident that happened, and What was your TCG history? I started with Magic, but left after a time spiral, went to Netrunner and Legend of the Five Rings. I started in my oldest TCG history is I had Pokemon and Magic cards when I was a little kid, when I was a youngster in like junior high, and then I played the WoW TCG when that was around, before Hearthstone. And then Kingslayer, I opened up Kingslayer a couple years later, and then Battle for Zendikar was our first Magic set, and that's when I learned to play Magic. I had Magic cards as a kid, but I never played. Battle for Zendikar, when we opened the store, was my first card game, and then like I've played everything except Digimon, and I've played Yu-Gi-Oh now. I've dabbled in everything, just to kind of understand, the scene and the communities. But yeah, pile shuffling. Okay, so go back to pile shuffling really quick. And I think if you're still here, who was it that was? Oh, Malfurion. Malfurion, if you're still here. The reason why pile shuffling is this is the real reason why people and brands and communities hate pile shuffling, is it is so easy to mana weave. And in Lorcana, like they may not like resonate one-to-one, but I think you were talking about Magic a little bit as well. But in Magic, you have lands, and then you have your spells. If you're pile shuffling, it's really, really easy to put all your lands in one side and all of your spells on the other side, and then like pile shuffle them in a way to where when you draw your opening hand, you get like 3 lands and 4 spells. And in Magic, it's really important that you have like a good mix of lands to spells. And then same thing with Pokemon with energy, and with lots of card games with their mana resource and the spell. Lorcana's a little bit different because like the spells are the mana resources in most cases. That's why pile shuffling, that's one of the main reasons why pile shuffling is considered not a good method of randomization, is because it's also a very easy way to cheat. And then yeah, it's not really random if you're putting cards in the same order. Like you can put cards in the same order into the piles, and the way that you shuffle them, like there's a deft maneuver with pile shuffling to construct your top 7 cards in a way that is like more favorable for you than just regular shuffling. But due to the nature of how certain games end where cards stack, then you inherently have a skewed randomness, and pile shuffling properly isn't meant to be in the same order. For example, I do 8 stacks, do different sequence of distribution. Yeah, that's something that you may do, but that's not the same as like if other people are pile shuffling, they can pile shuffle in a way that is less random. Let's put it that way. and yeah, if you do pile shuffle and then you still are going to do like 7 or 8 or 9 shuffles again anyways, then there's like then the argument is that then there's no real reason to pile shuffle. But that's those are, I think that's the start, the middle, and the end of my opinions on pile shuffling. And that's the reason why I think a lot of people, why it's not permitted in competitive play, is because it's very, very easy to cheat with pile shuffling. Yeah, nobody says I pile shuffle after I build the deck and then I shuffle normally. Boom. So why the bonsai? The bonsai. Is that a card someone's playing in the play, or is it on screen? But Dakota, you've entered the giveaway. You, my friend, are in. You have to shuffle after you pile shuffle, or I will do it for you. Yes, says Kevin. Oh, the green hyena. I'm not sure. I think they're playing for fun because I'm pretty sure the match is over and we have to go to the giveaway. They are 1-1. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I withdraw. I thought we were done. I'm glad we didn't. I must have misread a concession. Like someone must have conceded when the. My bad, Joel. My bad, Joel and Noah. Or 1-1. Everyone, Malfurion, that's the problem. That's where, in some cases, no. That ends up being the dilemma with Malfurion, is that what happens is sometimes people are pile shuffling and then they just present their deck. Pile shuffling to de-establish card stacking and then do 2 or 3 shuffles. I think everything you said there is right, but I think it's 7. I think you still do 7 shuffles. then just shuffle that shit for them. Yeah, I think that's where, like, if you're gonna do, the argument is, if you're gonna do 7 to 8 shuffles anyways, then you don't need to pile shuffle because it's already gonna be randomized. I call it rifle shuffling. I don't think the rules say specifically how many shuffles, but I talked to someone that was smarter than I was about like combinatorics, as I punched the mic, about combinatorics in math, and like something about 7 to 8 rifle shuffles, like the card like this, 7 to 8 rifle shuffles gives you randomization or something, and so that was like I went with that because they were smarter than me, and it seemed like that's kind of the consensus among like the pro Magic scene was like, yeah, they do 7 or 8 shuffles after they would like fetch land, tutor first for a land, play the land, do 7 or 8 shuffles on stream, and then they put their they cut their deck or present their deck to their opponent to cut, and then they continue. Kayla, what's up, Kayla? How do we enter this week's giveaway? Sorry if you already said. No worries, I haven't said it in a while. We're in the game 3 of round 3. In order to enter, Kayla, all you have to do is chat and follow. I think as long as you're following us already, you've chatted, you're good. You can triple dips. You can chat and follow or sub on Twitch and YouTube as well. It's free to enter. All you gotta do is chat and follow to be in. So, Kayla, I'm gonna go ahead and record your entry. You are in and you are good to go on TikTok. And James, I see you. And Night Light 5. Oh, that's a tough build. Amber Seal is good. I like to try 3 Musketeers, Bodyguard, Amber Seal deck. And yeah, no problem, Kayla. And yeah, if you're hanging out with us, just make sure to follow and chat, and you are in. You're good to go. And we're watching the end of the match here between Noah and Joel, and kicking it into gear here. Live goal achieved. Ooh, we achieved some goals here. Sam, Kayla, and J-Pop Johnny. John, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Bro, I literally have an Amber Seal Musketeer deck. It's pretty lit. I can't wait to see how Vegas goes this weekend. I think a lot of us are going to be watching it. It's going to be good to see. Basically, do a particular pattern and stuff for cycles. That's why I don't only mass shuffle certain cards kept rotating near the top. That's scientifically false. You may get clumps, but that can be random. Not having clumps doesn't make it random. 7 is for a standard 52 card poker deck, says Anthony. And PSA, public service announcement, always cut your opponent's deck after they search or shuffle. Yes, always cut your opponent's deck, even if they're your best friend. Especially if they're your best friend. Ooh, okay. New information. Anthony says it's 9 times for a 60 card deck to get randomization. Sweet. So leave the pile shuffling at home and just shuffle it 9 times. And Jay Main, you're supposed to be streaming. I think you were the one that rated us last time, yeah? Appreciate you hanging out with us. Appreciate that raid. Malfurion MD says shuffling 9 times every match is just trolling. Actually, it's not even every match. You have to shuffle 9 times every time you tutor or do something random. That's one thing great about the design for One Piece is you never shuffle your deck. It's freaking awesome. You never shuffle. You end up like scrying stuff to the bottom a lot, and you just never get it back. And it's really easy to shuffle 9 times. Let me see if I have a deck. Where's my deck? No. It's at the left. Oh, here. All right. I don't have my my One Piece deck is at the lab. Okay, here we go. Then the match ended when I got up. Well, someone's got to tell me who won because I got up and walked away. Here we go. While we're waiting to see who won that match, someone could just tell me. We're going to shuffle. Ready? Do I have a timer somewhere? I do. Okay, ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. This is sorcery cards, by the way. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I usually always cut it myself just for fun. Then I present the card or the deck, boom. And that took, I don't know, that was about 20 seconds if I'm being honest, but I was kind of slow. But Yeah, so if I'm like gonna tutor for a card, I find the card, I'm gonna shuffle 9 times, boom, 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 and then I'm gonna pass the deck across. I usually do 7 personally, but 9 sounds better. Travis, do you still got your WoW? I don't have my WoW TCG cards. When Hearthstone came, I was like, later boys, it was real. It was real. I want to make a Winnie the Pooh deck, but same issue. Okay, who got the match? Who got it? It went by so fast. The last couple moments. I got it for 2 seconds, right in the middle. Noah got it. Okay, thank you so much. Noah, 2-1. Well done, Noah. Appreciate the vibes. As you've noticed, our stream ends up being rather chaotic, and a lot of times ends up being a lot of a just chatting hangout vibe more than play-by-play. Sometimes we focus more on play-by-play. Sometimes we focus more on just hanging out and talking to the community about I mean, this is really, really good shuffling conversation. Not just shuffling, but like, what was the Astro TV? Appreciate that follow. Oh, Quack, here we go. I missed this whole conversation on YouTube, so let's talk about this really quick before we start the giveaway. Quack had asked about the trash talking and obnoxious behavior, and he said, I mentioned earlier about loud hand shuffling, also tapping during opponent's turn is one. Scoffing and sighing. Sometimes I need to think a turn a bit more. Justin Davidson mentioned, he said, one of the rules, let me switch over to this. Justin says, one of the rules at his local card shop, it says that women TCG players are rare. Don't be rude or creepy so that they become more rare. That's cool. I like it. Kind of cute. Like it. And then Quack says, I've also encountered a player or two in Lorcana that will shout like, get that crap off the board, F your S, stuff of that nature. You're trash. Quack, where are you playing where this is happening? And if it's at Kingslayer, tell me what store so I can like, you're gonna have to handle some business here, Quack. Okay, so what's my favorite enchanted ever? I don't even know. I know, actually. It's my I have my daughter opened from chapter 1, she opened the surfing stitch. And that's it. I try surf. I surf very, very casually. I'm in my 2nd year of surfing. I'm very bad. But I really like it, and I live in California. So the surfing stitch is our favorite. Dude is playing in Compton. Quack, where are you playing? Where are you playing where people are saying, get that crap off the board, F your S, and you're trash? Because NCZ says it's Compton. Kibler flicking his cards is absurd. Yeah, card flicking, no thanks. Happy Thursday, says Ozel. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. The bike lady is heading out Adderall next Thursday? What? Handing out Adderall next Thursday. Love to see it. Awesome stuff. Okay, it's time to get the giveaway going here. There's no way that could have been Kingslayer. And Somber Baymax, love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna get everyone in on YouTube first that entered recently. So Alyssa, good to see you. And Mitch. So it's gonna take me probably, I don't know, 5 minutes to get caught up, maybe less, on YouTube and TikTok, and then we're gonna start the giveaway process. And so, what is it, 8:52? In about 10 minutes, we're gonna start the giveaway, and that was it. We're just doing 3 rounds tonight, and we're getting into giveaway town, and then we're gonna say goodbye. And we'll see you next Thursday, and wish everyone good luck at Vegas. So Mitch, I see you. Paul, I see you. And Lunchbox, what's happening? Faye Panda, good to see you. Mr. Chip, glad to finally see some competition in the new meta this weekend. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. James Shiplet, Thunder Blizzard, Lunchbox, I already got you. You're good. Quack, I got you. Looks like James, yep, got all those folks. And Chelsea, what's going on? You're running. Where are you running to? All Chelsea said was, I'm running. Are you running to Twitch? Hello, says Victor Sullivan. I already got you, Victor. And Michael Suarez, I already got you. Robert, you're good. Yeah, you're good, man. You're in. And over on TikTok, let's see who's popping in. Good to see you. Quasi, I see you. Sky got you. Knight, I think I already got you. Nobody, you're checked in. Zach, you're checked in. Sky, Lionheart, what is up? And yep, Rob, I see you. This song's pretty good. I'm gonna save this one. This one's pretty solid. You guys hear this? This is pretty good. I'm gonna turn that up while we're getting the giveaway going. The song is good, right, John? Any undefeated? Yeah, we had an undefeated. It was Noah took it down 2-1. Triple dip. I want Hunchback of Notre Dame the most. Nice. I want the Mighty Duck cards. The animated series Mighty Ducks. That will be my jam. I will quit all other card games and just focus on Lorcana. I think we got everyone on YouTube. Just gonna make sure I got everyone on TikTok, and then we're gonna download the Twitch chat and start. Gargoyles would be sick. Lionheart, you're in. And let me make sure Michael over on TikTok. And some hydration, appreciate you. And an alien, the person's name is like an alien emoji. I'm just gonna put alien emoji because I don't know how to spell that. Dakota. Table shuffle twice, then give your opponent, what did he say? And Rachel, what's going on? I see you in there. Brandon J. Hines. LZ. Dakota. I got you. Adventure of the Gummy Bears bounce deck, please? Is that our gummy? What? Wally that recycles cards from your discard? Kingdom Hearts versions of characters would be insane. Yeah, Gummy Bears bounce. Let's see, Gummy Bears bounce would be sick. Pirates would be really good. Pirates of the Caribbean would be great. And I know Kyung Fu with the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that support. Thanks for coming by. And okay, I've got everyone from YouTube. I've got everyone from YouTube. I've got everyone from. Oh, hold on. We got Lego My Ego Sydney. And cool. Okay, everyone from YouTube, everyone from TikTok. I'm gonna download the chat logs from Twitch right now. Our bitrate is going wild. All right, we're probably less than 5 minutes away from the giveaway starting. Actually, we'll use that countdown timer to see if we can match that. Let me switch up over here. We're gonna use our countdown timer on TikTok. 4 minutes left till giveaway. This song is just slapping. Professionals down here. TikTok professionals. This song is slapping. Triple dip. I see. Right, John? Right? Oh, over too soon. Over too soon. Okay, okay. Maybe a new giveaway song? Yeah, slapping. All right, almost ready. We got maybe 3 minutes. 3 minutes till we do giveaway. 3 minutes. And a nice hold on a sec. Let me sort A to Z. Nice quick stream. You know, we've had some really long streams lately, so having a fast one is kind of, you know, I'll take it. Where's data? Remove. There we go. 88 uniques on Twitch tonight. Wild. For just chatting. Up there. This is pretty good too. Not as good as the last one, but pretty good. What's happening? Highly recommend this new gameplay for anyone who hasn't tried it yet. The new gameplay for anyone who's okay, cool. Good to know, good to know. All right, almost ready. We're getting close, we're getting close. Hold on, random.org. Time to get random. Time for random time. Where did it go? Aha. That's Windows 7. Almost ready. Sorry for the silent treatment. No capture. There we go. All right. Time for the good music. Time for, you know why we're here. Okay. We're ready. Sky knows why we're here. Okay. Sorry for the delay. I was so quiet there for the last like 2 minutes. Just I had to lock in. I had to zone in and make this all happen. And I think I'm looks like even a little bit early on my clock here. Okay, so the way this works for the, what is this? 100 people that are watching right now. We're doing the giveaway. First place on the giveaway. Turn it down a touch. First place for the giveaway. 12 packs of Shimmering Skies. 12 packs. Second place is the Rapunzel Playmat, and third place is 6 packs of Ursula's Return. We haven't done packs in a while. We've been just kind of doing playmats exclusively, but I figured, what the heck, let's pack it out. The way our giveaway works, and we'll have a last call here in a moment. The way our giveaway works, we're going to roll 2 dice, and I'll show you these dice right now. They are digital dice. If I can find them. One moment. Thank you. There's the dice. So we're gonna, this is a practice roll here. We're gonna roll the dice. The dice is gonna tell us how many times we're gonna randomize the list. It needs to be greater than the number 3, so it has to be a 4 or better. If it's a 4 or better, that's how many times we're gonna randomize the list, okay? We're gonna paste the list in there. We're gonna randomize the list that many times. The top 3 winners are gonna win it in that order. Shimmering Skies packs, Playmat, Ursula's Return packs. And you have a couple more chances to enter, but in a few moments we're gonna cut it off. And it's gonna be cut off for good. And then we'll see you next Thursday. And we're going to be watching our friends play at Vegas this weekend for Lorcana. Really excited about that. So first things first, let's go ahead and roll the dice and see how many times we're going to randomize our list. 3, 2, 1. 8 times. Okay. So we're going to randomize our list 8 times. Not going to lie, Shimmering Skies sounds like a Pokemon set that should have been. Yes, indeed. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. All right. So that was our 6 was the number that we rolled. So now we're going to go back. Excuse me, it was 8. Pardon me. We rolled an 8, not a 6. List randomizer, and I'm going to paste in our list from YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I have a list that I've compiled. 214 entrances. Here it is. And now, before we even get into this, I'm going to double check on TikTok. No one else that entered late. Looking good on TikTok. And then on YouTube, any last minute. Oh, nice. Justin, I love the emotes. The triple dip from Chelsea. Got that already. Victor, yep, got you. Ever roll a Yahtzee? Like 2 5s or 2 6s? I haven't actually tried to do the, yeah, we could try it. We could try that, John. I'm sure everyone's fine living out your fantasy here of the dice. Let's do it really quick. I can't, why do I keep like losing the dice roll? Here it is. So what? We want to say we want to roll 5 virtual dice? Okay, I'm going to try to... Okay, we're going to try to roll... We get 3 rolls, right? Is that how Yahtzee rules work? We get 3 rolls? Okay. Let's see if we can get 5 of a kind. Just for fun. This is just for... We're just having fun here, folks. Sometimes life is about fun. For no reason. We're just going to roll dice for fun. Okay? Here we go. We're going to roll 5 dice. Okay. That was terrible. I guess we're keeping our 6s, John? We're going to keep our 6s, yeah? Hey, John? Hey, Johnny boy? Hey, Johnny boy? Okay, we're keeping our 6s. So, we're going to go back. We're keeping our 6s. Now we just need to roll 3 dice. Ooh, that's rough, John. That's rough. That's rough. I don't think it's happening. We're going to go back. We have to re-roll those 3 again. We need 3 6s here. Didn't happen tonight. Didn't happen tonight. Maybe we'll try it again next time. Maybe we'll... I think that's fun. Maybe we can try it again next time. And if we get a Yahtzee, we double the prizes or something. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Okay. So here we go. I'm scrolling through this. I'm going to go through it right now so everyone can see. Let me make this a little bit larger so the folks on TikTok can see it a little bit better. Maybe too large. And, okay. A little bit of a cheer. Let's give it a cheer, you know? All right, so I'm going to scroll through, and then let me know if you don't see your name, and then I'll fix it. Is how that works. And this is dancing time. I mentioned this a little bit earlier, maybe other streams. If you dance, it increases your chances of winning. It, like, increases your, like, your conversion rate. So dancing is healthy. It's good for the body. It's good for the heart. Good for the bones. And hold on, let me find my tab. If you don't see your name, let me know. It's alphabetical, so if you don't see your name, just give it time. Quasi, I think I got you in all 3. Let's find out. Quasi, Quacktran. Was your name Quasi on all 3, Quasi? The Coin Man. I think I saw mine says Knight. It was, yes. Okay, cool. So you got... So is that they were named Quasi in all 3? I probably missed that. All good. And Knight, let's make sure. This takes a little bit of time just to make sure it works. Knight, I see you right there. Boom. Archie Chapman, actually, you are, I haven't entered you in yet, so let's do it. Archie Chapman. Just make sure you're following, you're good to go. And Nautilus, redeem the hydrate, appreciate you. They're 2-click Quasi. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I need to take 2 other Quasis off. I appreciate the no cheating. Look at that integrity from Quasi. I think we should wish Quasi some good luck here with that integrity. He could have taken some easy extra entrances there, but he didn't. I appreciate that. Bobby, I don't see you either, so let me add you. I missed you on that one, my friend. I'm sorry about that. And did I miss it? No, Drunk Zerker, you are still in. Let's make sure that you're... I think I recorded you already. Yeah, you're right there. Boom. 376 Guano is me, and I'm already entered 3 times. Okay. Okay, I'll remove... I must have added you an extra time, Michael. Appreciate... Look at that. Look at the integrity in this room. So good. I am the one and only nobody. Now that, yeah, Rachel, I think I got you. Let's find out really quick. Yep, got you right there, Rachel. Boom, you're in. Yeah, J-Pop says, good luck. There's a big Vegas tournament, 100%. Mike Suarez was twice. Yeah, he you can enter 3 times. So you can actually, you can enter on, so he entered on all the other platforms too. I can't read that small for my name. All good. No worries. I need to remove mine, so mine ends up showing up in here. EFG, HIJK. So I'm going to remove Kingslayer Games Live, and then also Stream Elements. which is right there. Removing that. And yeah, so you can triple dip. So if you follow us on, if you subscribe on YouTube and chat, and if you follow us on Twitch and chat, you can actually triple dip. You can enter 3 times. And let me make sure that I haven't looked at YouTube in a minute. Robert, I got you. I subbed last minute. Oh, hey, Malfurion, I got you. I'll get you in there. I see your YouTube entrance. Oh, well, let's put you right here. Make it easy. Malfurion. Got you. And Rachel G, let's make sure you're in there. Appreciate everyone's patience on that. Rachel G. And Degenerate. Thanks for catching me on that one. I'll automate this at one point. Quack should be there 3 times. Let's make sure. Excellent. And then Mr. One Trick's got there. What? Let's see. Did you get my alt? If your alt is actually, ooh, let's see. White Tiger 89100. Love it. And let's just make sure. I got you, Malferon. I got you, Anthony. First Avenger. Let's get you in there. I don't know what your alt is, but maybe you already got that one. Oh, I think your alt is White Tiger, I'm assuming. I think one of mine from either TikTok or Here Missing. I got you. Rah, rah. Cool, cool, cool. I think I got everyone. All right, I'm gonna do a last call. I didn't see my YouTube one. Dom Talk. Let's make sure I got you here. Dom Talk. Boom. I got you. Let's make sure. The bigger we get, the longer this takes, but that's okay. Got you in there. No worries. Thanks, Grace. Appreciate you. And got you in there. Albino Bomber, got you in there. Nice, nice. And I know Kung Fu. Nice. I think I got you. I think I got you in there right before. Let's make sure. Nope. I know Kung Fu. Cool. Okay. Let's crank the music up. And I guess last call, like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Till we're going to start here. The hi-hat. The hi-hat's the money right there. And Rocky the Alien with the follow. Appreciate that. Big support. Appreciate you. And I did get I Know Kung Fu. Let me make sure. I just typed that one in. Right there. Boom. I Know Kung Fu. I might have spelled it wrong, but that's okay. Jordan Dill. What's up, Jordan? You want to get in the action? Let's make sure you're subbed, and you will be entered to win right there. And Lionheart, I already entered you in. We're raffling off packs and playmats. Is it bad that I want to playmat over cards? No, playmats are kind of hard to come by. Rocky the Alien. Oh, I got you. Yeah, all you gotta do is chat and follow, and you're in. I got Jordan. I got Rocky the Alien. I got Alyssa. Hoping for the playmat for my wife. Fingers crossed. And yeah, it's a giveaway for Lorcana Lionheart. I got you in there already. You're good to go. Okay. It was 8 times that we have to randomize, so we're gonna hop in and do it. Ready to go? Are we ready to rock and roll? Any last? As soon as I hit randomize the first time, as soon as I start, it's over. We gotta follow Shibby HS. May I do this? Make sure you chat Shibby. All right, as soon as I hit randomize the first time, it's over. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hit randomize. So we gotta do this 8 times. We're doing it 8 times. That was 1. That was 2. Hold on, the screen is like so much going on. Remember to dance. You gotta dance to increase your chance of winning. I know that didn't really have the right flow that I was looking for. Okay, that was number, as you can see right here, that was the 3rd time. We gotta do this 8 times. So 5 more times. And dancing increases the chances. It's clinically proven. There, Sky gets it, Archie gets it, Grace gets it, UT Steve gets it, Albino gets it, Kung Fu gets it. Loving it. YouTube isn't dancing very much. A lot of Twitch dancing and TikTok dancing. This YouTube dancing, not really happening. It's okay though. If someone wins on YouTube, if someone doesn't win on YouTube, we'll know why. 6 times? That was 7 times. Okay, last one. Last one. And TikTok is saying, oh, we got, look at Mitch. Mitch is actually dancing, sending dance emotes. Look at that, Mitch. Loving it, loving it. All right, here we go. Last one. Best of luck to everyone. Thanks for hanging out. We stream every single Thursday night. Lorcana. We'll probably do more streams on other nights as well in the future, for closer to the end of the year. And we'll be definitely doing a set championship. Good luck to our folks playing at the event this weekend. And thanks for hanging out with me for the stream. Best of luck. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So much dancing happening. Shibby HS with that last minute. Paul Din with the playmat, and Goddess Gamer with more packs. Congratulations to Shibby, to Paul, and to Goddess Gamer non-subscriber. Packs, playmats. I'm gonna post this in our Discord right now. It's in the Kingslayer Twitch. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit here. The Kingslayer Twitch and YouTube channel on our Discord. So I post the winners. You can find me on our Discord. Send me a message on Discord if you win. Congrats to everyone that won, and thanks so much for playing. Really, really good time. Good time having a 3-round Lorcana event. Best of luck to the Vegas folks. It was a good time. And Magic pre-release tomorrow. If you guys want to play Magic, we're doing Magic pre-releases at all 3 stores. Digimon comes out tomorrow. Yu-Gi-Oh! Product comes out tomorrow. Flesh and Blood comes out tomorrow. So if you play any of those games, stop by Kingslayer this weekend. We're going to have a great time. And a lot of it's available on the website to order, to pre-order, all that good stuff. And yeah, congrats to Shibby, to Paul, and to Goddess Gamer non-subscriber. Congrats on the winners tonight. Congrats on Noah for taking down R3O. And thanks so much for Alex Montez. I see you. I see you, my guy. See you, my man. Thanks for holding it down with the coverage there at the shop. Is there an early pre-release tomorrow? I don't know. Let me check. Let me see really quick. It is dusk. I imagine it's sold out if there is, but that's not for sure. It's not on the website, so if there was one, it is sold out. But thanks, guys. Appreciate the support. Thanks for the positive vibes always, and have a